ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Class 2 District 10.
Love it. Sounds so good.
A banger here today. I know I sound a little cringy saying that, but man, oh man, oh man, look around. I don't know if the camera can see just quite how packed this gym is, but man, we're at almost 100% capacity. Red Line Media, we're bringing you this 2 District 10 championship. This is the district championship, y'all. We got the Norwood, the #1 seed tournament, and #3 in Class 2. And we got over here, we got the Hartville Eagles, and they are #2 seed in this tournament. But as of this week, they are the #2 seed in Class 2. Yes. And just for a moment, I want to kind of break this. So this Class 2 District 10 tournament is, I think, and many have regarded it as the best, most tough district tournament in Class 2. Not only do we have 2 teams in this district that are state ranked, there are 2 and 3 in the state, but we had Bakersfield Lions, who were the 3 seed. They, at some point in this season, had received votes in the state rankings. And then also, don't forget, whoever wins this game will likely go to play Eugene, which is the #1 ranked team in Class 2. Just epic, and it highlights how much talent we have seen in this area, the SEMO area. And boy, I am here. It's gonna be a fun one. You see, the Hartville Eagles have come out and they are taking the court. And man, oh man, it's gonna be a good one. Now, this Hartville team, if you take a look at them, they are, I think each one of them is taller than me. I mean, I'm not gonna go bother them while they warm up, but man, oh man, these guys, they're taller than me. You take a look around here, and I know I mentioned this, but this stadium, I walked in, and man, there was probably, I don't know, close to 100 people lined out the door. And I have to say, in the next 12 minutes, 13 minutes, we might see some more people. And here we go, the Norwood Pirates are coming out, and they're going to take the court here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your #1 and 2 seed in the Class 2 District 10 tournament. And this is your #2 and 3 seed in Class 2 boys basketball. So tonight's going to be a fun one. In just a couple minutes, I'm going to up to Andy and Andrew. But first, I want to see if we could talk to some. I don't know if anybody's wanting to come on camera. Anybody want to talk? Anybody want to talk? Want to talk to the microphone? No? Anybody want to talk? Yeah. Who are you rooting for?
Hartville.
For Hartville, okay. I need to know. So I have to be unbiased here, so I'm not going to say who I think will win, but I have a prediction in mind. Who do you think, how much do you think they're going to win by?
8.
8, huh. How many overtimes?
None.
No overtime, really? Wow. See, I don't know. I think there might be an overtime or 2. These are some really good teams, so we'll see. I will see if anybody else wants to talk here. Let's see. Anybody want to talk to the microphone? You're on camera. Are you Hartville or Norwood? Score prediction. How much do you think Hartville will win by? 10. All right. Any overtime? Man, third person that said no overtime. I think we'll see some overtime. We'll see. But guys, this is the Class 2 District 10 tournament. Boy, is it going to be a fun one. So stick around and tune in to this amazing matchup between these 2 teams. And if they're ready, I'm going to send it back up to Andy and Andrew. Let's go.
Hi, guys. We're live up here at the booth in Mansfield, Missouri. Man, I'm going to tell you something. What an atmosphere.
Oh, my goodness.
We are going to have tonight. Are you kidding me? I got to be honest with you guys. I was here at about 4:23 this afternoon, and keep in mind that's over an hour and a half before tip-off. And, guys, this place, there was a line. I bet there was 150, 200 people here already at 4:23. Over an hour and a half. They had to get me into a different entrance.
Well, I'm telling you, man, you look outside, it is insane. The cars here, I mean, we're talking the #2 ranked team in the state and the number 3 ranked team in the state. This is what high school basketball is all about here tonight at Mansfield High School, and I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, man, you and I both. That makes 2 of us, my friend. I got to say something real quick if I can. I know we got 10 minutes here, so this is going by quick, but to the administration, the faculty here at Mansfield, thank you guys. Y'all are extremely good to us, and it means a lot to us. Thank y'all so much for all the great hospitality this week. Coach Campbell was here early to help me out. Some other folks was back there helping open doors and move stuff in. They didn't have to do that. I didn't ask them to do that. They wanted to do that. So
yes,
thank you guys. Y'all been great.
I
think they've done a great job hosting the tournament as well. Man, we've got 2 teams that, guys, if you haven't watched them play, you're missing out. I'm telling you something. I don't know what they charge at the gate tonight. It's not enough.
No, it's not.
I don't even know what it is. It's not enough.
I'm telling you. $6, and this is what it's all about.
This could be, and we're not exaggerating. Listen, a lot of times games don't live up to the hype, but there may not be a bigger game in the state of Missouri tonight.
Right? No, definitely not.
Seriously.
Yeah, it is. 2 and 3 ranked team, and then following this game, it doesn't matter who wins. The winner of this goes on to play the winner of Class 2 District 9, which Eugene's ranked number 1 in the state in that district. So
sure.
Never know, though, who's going to win that. But
well, that's true, too. You're right. You just never know. But I'm going to tell you something. This is a great, great crowd tonight. Kudos to the Norwood fans. Kudos to the Hartville fans. You guys showed up for these youngsters, these young student athletes, and I can't say thank you enough. If you're on the stream with us tonight, thank you. We don't have a way of knowing if you're on the stream or not, and we apologize for that. But again, this is Misha's postseason. They host it. We're just allowed to stream. So
right. That's right.
There you go. Hey, I want to get something out real quick if I can. Listen, we got 2 teams here tonight. We're going to throw out some keys to the game. This is going to be your Hartville keys to the game now. They're 21-5, but if you looked at their schedule, Andrew, extremely tough schedule, especially some of their I guess you call them non-conference games. Extremely tough. I feel like for them to have an opportunity to come out of this and keep their season alive and say, no, we're not ready for baseball, they got to own the battle on the boards. They have got to be Pac-Man, gobbling anything that comes off that glass tonight. And I think the team that dictates the tempo they want to play the most has the best shot. I think for Hartville, controlling that tempo of play, the style they want to play is key. And then I think this. Norwood's got a couple of really good guards that can beat you off the dribble, that can facilitate the guard play on defense for Hartville, I think, is extremely key in my mind. Now, I've watched Hartville once this year. How many times have you seen them?
This will be the 2nd or 3rd time, but yeah, like you said, the controlling the tempo, that's Coach Reed. That has been him the last, I'm not sure how long he's been, 10, 12 years. And, that's what Hartville's defense is based upon, and we've seen it the other night with they slow the ball down. They don't care if the score ends 25-20.
They're okay.
So, and they're okay, and we've seen a lot of games like that where the scores are in the 30s, and I foresee that coming up maybe tonight.
We joked around in our group chat, but we said the first one to 40 wins, and maybe the first one to 30. Right. It'll be a tractor pull tonight, I promise you.
For sure.
Let's get to the Norwood keys of the game. You see they're 24-2 overall. Man, that's an incredible record. Limit turnovers, you can kind of copy and paste that one week to week, but especially in a game where Hartville's defensive pressure is going to be insane.
Absolutely.
I think because of that defensive pressure being insane, you're going to have to find a way to get some offense manufactured. One of those ways, transition buckets, your defense getting them for you, or maybe off of the rebound, getting out, getting by, getting fast, and then also defend the 3. Does Hartville have to shoot the 3 to win this game? No. But the other night, man, those guys, they have 3 or 4 of them that can absolutely shoot the rock from downtown, and that is awesome stuff there from Hartville, and so Norwood is going to have to be ready to defend that 3-point shot.
Well, and that's something I was talking to Coach Chadwell yesterday, I think, and another thing he said, man, we've got to rebound the basketball.
Yeah.
He said, definitely going to have to rebound the basketball tonight, and again, talk to him a little bit about what his game plan was, what he was thinking. I said, you're going to try to speed things up.
Sure.
You're going to slow it down a little bit, and because that's what Hartville wants you to do is slow it down. And he said he's not really sure yet. Of course, he wasn't going to give any secrets.
No.
Anyway, but
there could be somebody from Hartville right now watching the stream at the game that could relay it.
Right, that's right.
Surely not. You never know, though. I'm going to tell you something, though. I talked to Coach Reed, his wife, the other night. She was running one of their pages for him, and I was trying to get some information out there, and such nice people, man. They really are. Loved them helping us out, trying to get sponsors. Talked to Coach Chadwell and also the Norwood athletics page. They are so good. And we've dealt with him in the past, too, at Redline. But my point of this is it's so it's so hard not to root for either one of these guys.
Oh, my goodness,
these teams.
Yes, and they battled it out. I mean, over the last 3, 4, 5 years, this has been the district championship. I mean, back in 2021, I think, Norwood beat them to move on to, and they ended up winning the state title. Last year, Hartville beat Norwood to move on to the state, and they ended up winning the state title. So, I mean, you hate to say it, but the state title could be here tonight.
It very well could be, and that's the only gripe I've got with the Missouri postseason is how they structure it. You may have a state title game, like you said tonight, and one of these teams aren't getting out of district. I love that about Arkansas on the other end. Now, Missouri does some things I like that Arkansas doesn't. Both kind of has some of each other, but in Arkansas, they'll take the top 4 district, top 4 regionals, and then state's the final 16, and then it's win or go home, but they reseed them.
Right.
And I think that would be great because you could see, like you said, you could possibly see this matchup as a finals.
Title. Yeah, exactly.
I want to get a custom message out there real quick if I can to the folks who we are. We're Red Line Media Alliance Corning Sports Sport. We're out of Corning, Arkansas. We've dabbled in Missouri for a few years. We've been out a few years, though. But we can live stream or we can film and record your event. Just get a hold of me, 501-413-9715. Text me, call me. No, not now, obviously. We're streaming a game. But any other time, or go to our Red Line Media Alliance or Corning Sports Sport Facebook page. You can message us there as well. Guys, we've done a little bit of everything. I mean, weddings, funerals, believe it or not.
Really?
We've done festivals, concerts, pep rallies, class reunions, trivia nights, bingo. We've streamed bingo. Believe it or not. We've streamed a little bit of everything, and we would love the opportunity to stream your event as well. All right, we've got 3.5 minutes until tip-off. What do you think on both sides, Norwood and Indy, is the most crucial thing? For if either team is going to advance, what's the most crucial thing they've got to do right?
Well, I think Hartville's just really they've got to stick to who they are. They're a defensive team. They are a defensive team, and they have got to play good defense, and I have no doubt in their mind that that's what they will do tonight. But, Norwood comes in, like you said, my mind's blank. Pate McDarris, the All-Stater for Norwood, you know, he might have some different plans for him, as he was a member of that state championship team 3 years ago as a freshman. But Norwood, again, going to have to control the tempo, keep it slow, I think, and try to force Norwood to take some shots that, that they normally don't take. As far as Norwood goes, again, got to rebound the basketball. Got to rebound the basketball and be selective on their shots as well, because that's going to be something for them that they're definitely going to have to come in tonight. And just I'm excited, man.
Oh, I really can't wait. And I got to get some stuff out there real quick if I can. Hartville, if I can find our graphic for it, and I don't know what I did with it, to be honest with you. They are playing not just for themselves, but they're also playing for somebody.
Yes.
If I can find that. I don't know where I sent that to. I might have sent it straight to you, Andrew. I'm not sure. You need a pen?
See here.
Here's a pen right there. Yeah, we'll swap out, buddy. They are playing for somebody, if I can find that. Also, I believe, let me look over real quick here. I believe it is, got to find it here. I thought it was Noah. Yeah, Noah Drake. I almost called him something. I'm glad I looked. Noah Drake, the story, if you haven't heard the story about his foot, he's not even supposed to be playing basketball right now, guys. He's got a chunk, literally a chunk out of his, from my understanding, his calf muscle.
Oh, my goodness.
Skin grab. I mean, guys, really bad. I've got the pictures here. I'm not going to show you that. The kid wasn't even supposed to play basketball anymore. His leg is always numb. He's probably numb out there tonight. The kid's going to grind it out. Unbelievable stuff from Drake. And then if I can find for Hartville, a really special ordeal here. They are playing on behalf of somebody. Gosh, I wish I could find that. I don't know where I had that at. I'm going to keep looking until I find it because I want to get it out there for the Hartville fans. All right, guys, we're getting ready for some basketball. I'll have Devin run the camera the first half because I'll have to have time to do something. And then the second half we might switch you to. All right, guys, we've got the Class 2 District 10 championship game, and we're about to have it right now. We're about to give you the starting lineups here in just a second.
Man, what an atmosphere here tonight. There is nothing better than high school basketball district championship, and I'm telling you what, we're in heaven tonight here between the number 2 seeded Hartville Eagles and number 3 ranked Norwood Pirates in the state. And yes, Hartville, they are playing in loving memory of Maxana Loyler, She passed away 9/18/1941 and passed away on February 4th, 2025. So Hartville playing for them, and we're going to take a quick time out for the to honor America with the playing of your national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, good job there by the national anthem. Not sure who that was. He's at the scores table, but great job by him. Looks like a Mansfield faculty member. But, guys, we're in the Class 2 District 10 Championship tonight. The number 1 seeded Norwood Pirates taking on the Hartville Eagles, and we are looking forward to this. First off, the visiting team, it's going to be Hartville on the scoreboard in their blue jerseys trimmed in white. And we'll go over your starting lineup. Number 2, Peyton Cogdill, a 6'3 senior. 6'3 junior, number 3, Boone Garrison for the Hartville Eagles. 6 foot junior, number 10, Mason Cogdill. 6 foot senior, number 23, Harmon Johns. And a 6 foot senior, number 30, Jackson Ward, and he is a stud inside and definitely going to have to block it out. Now the home team on the scoreboard, the Hartville Eagles. They got the white jerseys trimmed in white. Starting lineup for them, we got number 3, that is Boone Garrison, a 6'3 junior, along with number 10, Mason Cogdill, a 6'3 junior. Number 11, Hayden Johns, a 6'2 sophomore, along with number 12. Let's see here. It helps if I was on the right team. See on the scoreboard, number 12. He is not even in the on the roster, so we're going to have to figure that out. Number 12 for the Hartville Eagles.
We'll get it done.
Get it done.
We've got Ty here. He's going to get something to drink real quick when he comes back. I'll just send that little kid. Hey, the kid's got to have something to do, right?
Hey, that's right. That's right. Not sure who that is. So also number 42 or number 40, excuse me, for the Hartville Eagles. That is Gunnar Bradshaw. Hartville in the blue. The Pirates are in the white, trimmed in blue. So here we go. Norwood Pirates going to be jumping it up. Number 10 for Hartville. That is Mason Cogdill. Looks like number 3 jumping it up for the Norwood Pirates. Cooper Vaughn going to be controlled in the backcourt by the the Norwood Pirates. All-Stater number 10, Peyton McDarris, going to bring it up court. Gets it right side over to number 40, Bradshaw. Back over to McDarris. Hartville in a man-to-man defense. They'll throw it inside. Little turnaround jumper, no good. Hartville pulls the rebound down. Here comes the Hartville Eagles, number 3. That is Cooper Vaughn, the senior. Boone Garrison. Garrison, nice cut down to Cogdill. He'll put it up and in for 2. So Hartville gets on the board first. Nice dump down to Big Cogdill, and he was a force the other night against Bakersfield. And just like that, it's 2-0. Hartville Eagle basketball. McDarris on the left wing for the Hartville Eagles. Gets it over to number 12 for Norwood. Carter Kelly, so I do have that. Got the numbers mixed up, and got the names and jerseys. They're all the same color, so got them mixed up, so we do have that number. Kelly on the right side for the Norwood Pirates. White jerseys trimmed in the blue. Home on the scoreboard. Gets it over to McDarris. McDarris assesses the defense. Down in the corner. Brings it back out front. Gets a left side over to number 11, Drake. Drake stopped in the high post. Back out front to McDarris. He'll dribble drive, takes a gap, goes all the way to the hole, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Wow, look at the replay there. Peyton McDarris, he did a little stutter step, and what a move by the All-Stater. He goes up and puts it in, chance at a three-point play.
Peyton McDarris, stouter than a well-done steak at Western Sizzling, tougher than a long weekend at your in-laws.
I'm telling you what, he is. I don't know about that. But, no, I'm joking. If you're watching the other law, I love you. So McDarris at the free throw line to go up. He in and out, no good. Tie ball game 2-2. Norwood Hartville Eagles get the rebound.
The colors are so similar, and
they are.
We had to change the scoreboard colors up so folks would know the jerseys and stuff here.
Cogdill with the basketball on the right wing for the Hartville Eagles. Out front to Johns. He's going to take the three, in and out, no good. Number 30, that's Ward, gets the rebound, and nice, strong guy right there, man. I'm telling you what, I was talking in the starting lineups. He has got some muscle on him, so definitely going to have to block out. As that was one thing Coach Chadwell talked about, definitely going to have to control the rebounding situation. So it's going to be Hartville Eagle basketball. Number 3, Cooper Vaughn, or number 3, Boone Garrison gets it in, out to number 3. That is Garrison. Garrison misses a three. Then we got a foul on the play. Peyton McDarris takes the charge for the Hartville Eagles. Go for the Norwood Pirates. It's going to be Hartville basketball, number 30. Jackson Ward going to be called for the foul. So McDarris picks up a good offensive foul there for the Norwood Pirates. Norwood bringing the basketball up. McDarris gets it left side over to Kelly. Kelly out front to number 40, Bradshaw. Bradshaw on the right side to McDarris. He's going to drive in, gets into some trouble, kicks it back out front to Vaughn. Vaughn out front to the big man, number 40, Bradshaw. Bradshaw over to Kelly. Kelly back over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw dribbles baseline. Good defense. They're going to take a three. Going to be no good. Rebounded by number 30, Jackson Ward for the Hartville Eagles. So far, Hartville controlling the boards on the offense and defensive side. Cogdill with the basketball out front for the Hartville Eagles. They'll take a quick three. The other Cogdill, number 10, Mason, puts it up and in. So Mason Cogdill gets on the board. It's now 5-2, Hartville with the lead. Peyton McDarris gets it right side over to number 3. That is Cooper Vaughn. Vaughn left side over to Kelly. Takes the three. No foul on it. Going to be rebounded by the Hartville Eagles. Hartville brings it up. Boone Garrison going to have a steal on the play.
Very physical so far from both sides.
Very physical. Norwood Pirates, that's number 11. Drake going to kick it in. Missed the shot. Going to be rebounded by Ward. Ward's already pulled down about 3 rebounds for the Hartville Eagles.
I think both of these teams just trying to settle into this game right now.
They are definitely settling in. 4:42 left to go here, as you can see on the clock. Johns with the basketball for the Eagles. Gets it right side over to Boone Garrison. Garrison, they're going to slow things down just a little bit over to Cogdill. Ward on the left side, back to Cogdill. Can he make it 2 in a row? And he does.
Hand down, man down. We got a timeout on the floor.
So Mason Cogdill with 2 threes in a row, and just like that, it's 8-2. The Hartville Eagles leading the Norwood Pirates, and they are controlling the tempo, getting open shots. And so far, Mason Cogdill standing in at 6'3", more of a post player, but he's draining some threes tonight.
Well, I said that earlier. They had 3 or 4 guys the other night when we saw them that could knock down the shot pretty consistently, so you felt like that could be a very big key for them. But I'll be honest with you, they're so good off the dribble, too. You don't want to get too far up on them. But at some point, you got to trust your help side defense. You got to force them off that three-point line, in my mind.
So the Hartville Eagles, Mason Cogdill, the juniors, got 6 points on the night, 2 threes back-to-back. The Norwood Pirates coach Chadwell calls the timeout, trying to get these guys' mind on the game. And McDarris going to be throwing it in for the Norwood Pirates, trailing by 6. With 4:24 left to go here in the first quarter. Packed house, Class 2 District 10 championship. Number 3, Cooper Vaughn, the senior, going to bring it up for the Norwood Pirates. Gets it left side to McDarris. McDarris dribble drive. Nice defense there by Cogdill. McDarris going to kick it back out to the big man, number 40, Bradshaw. Bradshaw cross-court pass over to number 3, Vaughn. Vaughn's going to dribble back out front, out to Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Left side, he looks at the three. He's going to drive in. He traveled, no call, puts it up and in. to Gunnar Bradshaw with the 2. It's now 8-4. Hartville Eagles with the lead. Here come the Hartville Eagles. I will have this down by the fourth quarter, I promise. Boone Garrison brings it up for the Hartville Eagles. Gets it left side. Garrison dribble drives out front to Cogdill. Tries to get that 3 in. They got a hand in his face. Back to Garrison to Cogdill. Right side to Ward. Over to Johns. Johns back out front to Ward. He'll take a 3. Going to be short. Cogdill pulls the rebound down for Hartville. Back over to number 10, Cogdill. Cogdill drives in, puts it up and in for 2, and he's fouled. Mason Cogdill is on fire tonight. Takes the 3, drives in, gets fouled, and he has got 8 points on the night, and it's a 10-4 ball game.
Interesting enough, Norwood came out of the timeout. They're going under on the screens, which is kind of odd. They hit 2 threes, and they're still going under. They still want them to prove that they can knock them down all night, I guess. But at some point, like Coach Chadwell told you, they got a rebound.
They got a rebound, and that's second foul on Gunnar Bradshaw. Free throw up for Cogdill's no good. Going to be rebounded by the Norwood Pirates. Number 42, Gary Williams, is checked in for the Norwood Pirates. They'll get it out front to Vaughn. Vaughn will set the offense up, trying to find a gap. Good defense there by Cogdill for the Hartville Eagles. Over to the All-Stater, McDarris. McDarris drives in, misses a layup, rebounded by Cogdill for the stolen right back by McDarris. He misses a shot. Got a loose ball taken by number 3. That's Boone Garrison. Garrison's going to slow the offense up. Over to Cogdill, right side to Johns. Back to Cogdill. He'll dribble drive, finds a gap. Ball's going to be stolen. Ward gets a hold of it again for Hartville. Over to number 3. That is Boone Garrison. Garrison right side over to Cogdill. Good cut by Ward, and his shot's going to be blocked. And as you watch the replay there, he hesitated just a little bit. But number 42, Gary Williams, got a hand on it. And they're going to call a jump ball possession arrow going to the Norwood Pirates.
That's a phenomenal defensive effort right there without fouling.
Without fouling for sure. Number 15 will check in for the Norwood Pirates. Pierce Lawson, he's a junior. So Garrison going to be inbounds. He gets it into Ward in the corner. Out front to number 3, Garrison. He'll take the 3 in and out. No good. Cogdill gets the board. Puts it up and in. And Norwood wants another timeout. 12-4. Coach Chadwell not happy with the refs there as he's wanting to foul. But Mason Cogdill, guys, he has got 3, 6, 8, 10 points out of the 12 for the Hartville Eagles tonight as we look at the stats. Norwood 2 for 8 from field goals. Hartville's 5 for 9. And look at the rebounds, guys. As we talked about it earlier, Hartville 9, Norwood 1. And that was the big thing for Coach Chadwell. He said we have to control the boards.
That was one of our keys to the game earlier. We mentioned it. And if you're plus 8 in the first 6 minutes of the game, that's big time right there for Hartville. Kudos for them. It's not just the bigs, Andrew. It's the guards, the forwards. Everybody's crashing the boards right now for these Eagles.
They are 9-1 on rebounds, and I'm telling you what, Mason Cogdill with 10 points on the night, guys, and he is dominating. As I'm looking up the schedule here, let's see, looking up the schedule. These two teams have played, and they've split this year. They played twice, as last game was in the Mountain Grove Tournament Championship, as Hartville ended up winning that by 9, I believe, but earlier in the year, Hartville lost to Norwood 42-36, so we're in for an interesting game. I don't know. I might be wrong on the low scoring, but because Cogdill for the Hartville Eagles, he's tearing it up tonight.
He may have 40 himself.
He could, and he's attacking the basket. He's also taking threes. He's doing it all tonight, so Coach Chadwell already called his second time out. Peyton McDarris, the All-Stater, brings it up for Norwood. Gets it right side over to Williams. Williams guarded by Ward. Back over to McDarris. McDarris left side to number 11. That's Drake. Drake over to McDarris. McDarris drives in. Good defense. Out to Vaughn for 3. It's good. So Vaughn puts the 3 in for Norwood. It's back to a 12-7 ball game. Norwood Pirates trailing the Hartville Eagles. Boone Garrison, the senior point guard, junior point guard for the Hartville Eagles, sets the offense up. Gets the left side over to Cogdill. Back out to Garrison. Coach Reed giving instruction. Garrison right left side to Cogdill. Cogdill with the basketball inside to the other Cogdill. He'll go up and put it in. So number 2, Peyton Cogdill with 4 points. It's 14-7.
And the refs are letting them play down low.
They are letting them play. As Norwood's going to throw it away. Ward gets the steal for the Hartville Eagles. 1:10 left to go here in the first quarter. 14-7. Hartville's got Norwood doubled up. Garrison's going to bring it up. Wouldn't surprise me if they held it for the final shot of the first quarter. But the way they've been playing, man, I'm telling you, never know. But they are playing some catch out there. Got the defense spread out. Ward's going to hold it out front at the volleyball line, left side to Cogdill. Cogdill finds a gap. He loses control. Luckily, Johns gets a hold of it for the Hartville Eagles. They're going to kick it back out front, down to 35 seconds. Just going to hold it, and like I thought, they probably are going to take the last shot, as Coach Reed was not happy after Cogdill drove in and lost control of it. Down to 28 seconds. Hartville with the lead. Mason Cogdill, the big junior, he has got 10 points on the night for the Hartville Eagles. So far, all Eagles. We're at Mansfield High School Class 2 District 10 tournament. Garrison with it out front, down to 10 seconds. He'll dribble right side to Johns. Johns looking inside, back to Garrison. He'll drive in, and he traveled. He thought he did have Cogdill on the left wing, but he stutter-stepped, and they got him for the travel. So a turnover and a fortunate situation there for the Norwood Pirates, because that would have been big for Hartville if they would have got a score there to end the first quarter. So Norwood going to be inbounds again. All-Stater McDarris going to bring it up. He's going to cross the timeline, dribble left side. He's got to get it shot, and he's going to be... No, he raised his hands up, and you watch it. He did get fouled. The ref raised his hand up, and they said no. But anyway, Norwood fans not happy with that. That's the end of one. It's 14-7, and what a ball game so far. What a ball game so far. 14-7, going over scoring real quick. Mason Cogdill's got 10 points. Peyton Cogdill with 2 for so just a Cogdill show on the Hartville Eagles side. Norwood Pirates, Cooper Vaughn with 3, and this is big, Andy. Peyton McDarris just with 2 points. And Gunnar Bradshaw's also got 2 points on the night, and we're going to send it down to our main man, Ryden Deckard.
Norwood student section. Guys, who's going to win today?
Norwood Pirates.
There's a lot of you. Did you guys get a count of how many there were?
No, but we have a lot of people. We have people from other schools, too. Everyone wants Hartville to go down.
On the count of 3, I want to hear the loudest Go Pirates ever, okay? All right. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I'm telling you, that's...
Back to you guys.
Oh, good. Well, I can't hear now, man.
I lost my hearing after that one. Thanks to Christian Crisp. 3 turnovers each for both teams there. Free throws, we've got 0 for 1 on both sides. Now, 3-point shots, it shows...
Hartville Cogdill's got 2 of them.
2 for 4 there. That's big, really, really big. So we appreciate Christian there with the stats as well. And you also seen the rebound differential there. Huge rebound differential there.
Oh, my goodness, yes. As Norwood's got the basketball, going to take a quick 3. Nice backside board by number 11, Drake. Drake out front to McDarris. McDarris makes a smart decision and pulls it back out. Gets it left side over to Cooper Vaughn. Vaughn assessing the defense, just getting underway here in the second quarter. Class 2 District 10 tournament. Peyton McDarris right side over to Drake. Drake's going to dribble drive. Gets it left side, and I'm telling you, Andy, it is hard to get a shot off, but he did. Wow. It goes in and out, no good, and I'm telling you, that might have turned things around right there. That thing went halfway down the goal and popped out.
Rim was unkind. Someone corked it one screw too tight there. But I tell you what, credit Hartville. They have owned the glass so far in this game.
Yes, they have. 9-1 on the rebounding and 10-1 now. So it'll be Hartville Eagle basketball. Boone Garrison out front. They're going to slow things down just a little bit. Garrison cross court over to Ward. Ward on the left side into some trouble. Good defense by Kelly. Finally gets it back out to number 3, Garrison. Garrison down in the corner to number 2, Peyton Cogdill. Cogdill left side over to Johns. Johns back out front to Garrison. Playing it a little bit slower now. Over to Cogdill. Cogdill left side over to Mason Cogdill. Guarding the 3 now on him as he hit 2 in the first quarter. 6:23 left to go. Still scoreless here in the second quarter. It's 14-7. Hartville's ran a minute off the clock, and there wasn't a foul. They finally do give it to them as the refs are letting them play. Foul's going to be called on number 12, Carter Kelly.
Coach Chadwell was screaming for 3 seconds in the lane there. That's another thing. Whenever you slow it down, you kind of get in that same mental thing, and sometimes you can kind of camp out down there and not even realize it.
So Hartville, they're leading by 7, 14-7. But like we were talking the other night, when you're trailing Hartville by 7-10, that's like trailing any other team by 20.
Yeah.
So Norwood going to have to get some shots off. Here's Hartville. Garrison with the basketball on the right side, and they've really slowed the tempo down here in the second quarter. Garrison out front to Johns. Johns left side to Cogdill. Cogdill, he's going to dribble out. Going to be almost stolen. He went back court. They said it was tipped. They're going to take a 3, no good. Cogdill gets the rebound, and we got a holding foul on the play. Coach Chadwell not happy for the Norwood Pirates. But again, Hartville out-rebounding Norwood all over the court tonight, defensive and offensively.
We've got it right now. The rebounds looks like 11-2, so +9.
Goodness
on
gracious.
the boards.
As number 42, Gary Williams checks back in for the Norwood Pirates. Hartville gets it in the front court to number 3, Boone Garrison. Garrison left side to Johns. He's holding it, guys. They've ran off a minute and a half off the clock here in the second quarter. No score so far in the second quarter. It's 14-7. They're going to get it over to Johns for 3. It's good.
It's a big shot right there.
Big shot, Harmon Johns with the 3, and it's 17-7 now. Hartville with the lead. Peyton McDarris on the right side gets it inside to number 42, Gary Williams. Back to McDarris. McDarris, he's going to lose control, going to go out of bounds.
And I think McDarris is really pressing right now. They're down by 10. He feels like he has to make something, maybe forcing it a little bit here instead of trusting teammates. And we've got another timeout here by Norwood.
Coach Chadwell taking another timeout, talking with the ref a little bit. He's already taken 3 timeouts in pretty crucial situations, though. 17-7. You do not want to get down by more than 10 to these Hartville Eagles.
Well, and I don't blame Coach Chadwell. Listen, here's the thing. This is a really, 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 really good team that you're going up against. You need listen, if there's something you need to tell your team and you want to sit them down, who cares how many timeouts you got left? Get it over with now. Get it figured out now. Don't waste 5 minutes before you tell them at halftime. I like it. How you can't take these timeouts with you.
You can't.
And I get it. You're going to need them at the end. But right now they're down 10. He needs to get over these guys and talk to them a little bit about a lot of stuff. I don't blame them at all for that right now.
On Hartville's defense, like I mentioned earlier, that is their number one thing they pride themselves on. And so far, holding this Norwood team to 7 points through, through basically a quarter and a half is saying something. So Hartville's definitely game plan tonight's working so far.
And love it or hate it, but in the state of Missouri, there's no shot clock, so if they start kind of turtle balling it a little bit, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, hey, there's nothing in the rules that says you can't. Slow your offense down, trust your defense. I don't blame them at all, man. I really, really don't.
Nope, I definitely do not blame them. As again, you mentioned the shot clock, and I'm wondering when that thing might be implemented because they've started throwing it in on some tournaments. And so it might be implemented in the next 2 years. That'll change basketball.
Yeah, it's been huge for us at Arkansas for sure. And you're probably thinking, well, man, I bet that really messes up the flow. Honestly, we may average 1 shot clock violation a game since it's been in there.
Here come the Hartville Eagles with a 10-point lead. 5:08 left to go here in the first half. Holding on 17-7. Garrison's going to bring it up for the Eagles. Garrison will dribble right side out front. He gets it down in the right wing, back to Garrison. Garrison cross court to Cogdill. Thought he was going to take the 3.
I did too.
Gets it back to Garrison. Garrison holding the basketball down to 4:40 left to go. He'll dribble back out front, taking direction from head coach Brett Reed. Garrison dribbles right side over to Johns, who just hit the 3 a minute ago. Out front to Cogdill. Cogdill's going to find a gap, drive into some trouble, kicks it out to Johns. Johns going to fake the pass, take another 3, and that's 2 for him.
That's huge, man.
Boy, what a play by him as he faked the pass to the corner and he took the 3, and it is now 20-7.
That's 4 or 5 threes. I'm not sure. But
that is 4 threes on the night for the Hartville Eagles. Here come the Norwood Pirates, scoreless here. McDarris going to drive in, and it's what he's going to have to do tonight. And I was talking about it the other night. He made a nice penetration there. He's going to be fouled trying to get on the board here in the second quarter. You know, you cannot get a 3 off against this Hartville team. So they're going to have to move the basketball, run through their offense, find some gaps to penetrate, just like McDarris did right there. If they want a shot at this game, McDarris at the free throw line, it is no good, as that has rarely seen him missing. It's like Sinning will check in for the Norwood, or for Hartville. Number 11 for the Norwood Pirates, Noah Drake, will come back in.
You're right about that, though, the defensive effort there. You know, Bakersfield shot the 3 very, very well this year, and Hartville essentially eliminated that.
Oh, they did. They got 2 off the other night. McDarris finally gets Norwood on the board here in the second quarter. 20-8, 12-point deficit to the Hartville Eagles, starting to put on a little full-court pressure now. Kelly guarding him. Garrison gets it up court to Johns. Johns dribbles right side to Sinning. Sinning picks his dribble up, back to Johns in the corner. Johns, he's in some trouble, getting trapped, and we got a timeout, Coach Brett Reed. And that's one thing you do not want to do, is pick your dribble up in the corner against either of these teams, as they're going to trap the fire out of you.
Yeah, I'd say Coach Reed was not happy with that. And I don't know if that was part of it. Not sure what it was there. But either way, he was not happy at all with what he was seeing there. And that was a quick timeout. And, again, you're thinking, well, why are you burning timeouts when you're man, hey, who cares? Listen, this is win or go home.
It is win or go home.
Like, I don't care anything about how many timeouts we got. If there's something we need to go over, we're going to go over it right now. And we're going to talk about it. And I love that.
I do. Class 2 District 10 championship. The number 2 ranked team in the state, the Norwood Hartville Eagles, taking on the Norwood Pirates, who are ranked 3rd in the state. Winner of this will move on to play the winner of Class 2 District 9. I believe, I can't remember if that game's coming up on Wednesday. It's usually on Wednesdays. I'll have to look at that. But more than likely going to be Eugene, the number 1 ranked team in the state. But we'll see who that is. We'll kind of look at that score through the night, see if we can get any updates on that. As after the timeout, going to be Hartville Eagle basketball. Johns in the backcourt. Hartville wanting a foul, but they don't give it to him. Kelly, good defense. Johns going to get past his defender, get it over to Garrison for 3, no good. Cogdill gets the rebound, puts it up, and he's fouled. 3:36 left to go in the second quarter. 20-8, Hartville holding on to the lead.
That's a good bloodline right there. You got 2 guys playing at a very high level on a team that's played at a very high level all year.
Absolutely. As McDarris checks back in, got a little breather for the Norwood Pirates. So Peyton Cogdill, the 6'3 senior for the Hartville Eagles, at the free throw line. Second one is up and good. 22-8 now. Norwood Pirate basketball, left side over to number 20. That's Andrew Bradshaw. He's just a junior. Bradshaw over to Drake. Drake out front to Bradshaw. Bradshaw with it to McDarris. McDarris top of the key, left side over to Drake. Drake dribbles in. Good defense by Johns. He's going to try to get past him. Gets it down in the corner to Kelly. Kelly, nice cut by McDarris. He's going to put it up in. No, I thought it was going to fall. No good. Rebounded by the Hartville Eagles. Another rebound for Hartville. So Garrison out front. It's already down to 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Sitting on the left side for the Hartville Eagles. And number 20, Bradshaw, going to be called for the foul.
I just wonder if Norwood's been down by this much all year.
Well, I don't know, man. That's I'm telling you what, 22-8, and it is going to be tough to crawl back against them. But definitely Hartville, with the players that they've got, they can put some quick baskets up and in.
Their defense is so impressive, just suffocating. And even if you try to get out and run, which is hard to do, they get back so quick that there's no weakness defensively for Hartville.
Johns gets it in the backcourt for the Eagles. He'll cross the timeline, going to dribble in, makes a smart decision, pulls it back out to Cogdill. Cogdill left side to Sinning. Sinning just going to hold it out at the volleyball line, run some time off the clock. It's a left side over to Garrison. Excuse me, over to Cogdill. Cogdill gave him the elbow. He got away with it. Cogdill right side to Johns. He'll look at the 3. He's got 2. Definitely got to get a hand in his face. Ran another 45 seconds off the clock. Garrison with it out front. Dumps it down to Cogdill, short corner. He's going to cross court pass to Sinning. Sinning with the basketball back to Cogdill. Down in the left side to Garrison. Garrison dribbles up top. They're letting him play. Good defense. He's going to get past his defender. Drive in. Misses a shot. Rebounded by number 11, Drake, for the Norwood Pirates. Drake going to bring it up court, and Coach Reed not happy with that. And, I can't blame him because they are letting Norwood play defense hard, bumping, and that's just a quick call.
Yeah, you want it consistent on both sides, and for the whole game, too. Obviously, you don't want to call it really tight for one half and then not the other, or one quarter, not the other quarter. I'm not sure, man. We've seen a lot more altercation there, a lot more physicality. It's more like hand-to-hand combat tonight, and then that gets called. It's kind of tough. It's a tough one to swallow for sure.
1:50 left to go here in the first half. Hartville with a 22-8 lead. Well, I'm trying to keep up with my text, too. Everybody's saying, what's the score? What's the score?
I know. We've got a bunch of them.
Number 11, Kelly, with it out front for the Norwood Pirates. Kelly now with it on the left side. Number 12 gets it back out front to Drake. Drake, right side, gets it out to Bradshaw. Bradshaw to McDarris. He is going to shoot it. They're going to leave him open. He misses it. Sinning going to get the rebound. Then we got an over-the-back call on number 20, Bradshaw. I was really surprised that McDarris didn't take that three. And that foul's going to be on Bradshaw, and that's going to be team foul number 5, and that's Hartville's going to go to the free throw line. So Sinning trying to get on the board for the Hartville Eagles.
Now, I'll say this, too. If you are a Norwood fan at home, just last night, the number 2 ranked team in the state of Arkansas, Riverside, was down 31-9 at halftime in their regional and came back to win that game.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Actually, so Riverside was up, and then the other team, ICC, came back to win that game. So nothing is impossible, especially at this time of year.
Norwood Pirate basketball, 1:12 left to go. And number 3 is going to be traveled. That's Vaughn. They're going to call the travel. No, they're going to call the foul. I thought he traveled as we watched the replay. He took an extra step or two, but they're going to call the foul on the Hartville Eagles, number 2, Cogda. Only their 3rd team foul, so 1:09 left to go. Number 15 checking back in for the Norwood Pirates, Pierce Lawson. Noah Drake going to be inbounds again underneath his own goal. Gets it in to Lawson. Lawson in the front court over to McDarris. McDarris dribble drive, finds a gap, goes to the hole, puts it up and in for 2.
Andrew, they are doing everything they can to keep him from driving. They are slouching off of him 5 foot, and it still didn't matter. The kid
didn't matter.
He's unbelievable.
He is unreal, and I was a little surprised a minute ago. They didn't get a hand in his face on the 3. They say, hey, shoot it. We'd rather you shoot the 3 than drive, as we got another foul on the play. As a good move there by Cogdill for the Hartville Eagles. And he'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. 42 seconds left to go. Hartville holding on to a 13-point lead. Free throw up for Cogdill's no good. That's something that they are going to definitely have to make their free throws tonight.
Both teams. Honestly, neither team shot them very good so far.
No, they hadn't. Cogdill at the free throw line. Second one is up this time. He made it. He's got 7. Peyton Cogdill, the senior, his brother Mason's got 10. Here come the Norwood Pirates. McDarris left side down in the corner. He gets a nice cut there by Kelly. Kelly puts a layup and in. So Carter Kelly gets on the board, 24-12.
No backside help there. Very surprised from Hartville.
Yes. 24-12, 12-point ball game. Garrison with it out front. 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Cogdill with it. Definitely going to be holding it for the final shot. As Coach Reed will for sure be happy with the 12-point lead, possibly 14 or 15 if they can get a shot in. They'll get it out front to Johns. Down to 4 seconds. Johns, he steps back, looks at the 3. He's going to have to shoot it, takes it, and he's going to miss it at the buzzer. That's your halftime score. 24-12, the Hartville Eagles leading the Norwood Pirates here in the Class 2 District 10 tournament here from Mansfield High School. We'll go down to Ryden Decker here in just a second. Hopefully, as he'll have an interview possibly with the coach. We'll see if we can get that. But Andy, been back and forth all night as we look at the rebounds. 13-3.
That's the story for me. 13. Well, of course, also Hartville hitting 3-point shots, but me, the biggest story is the plus 10 on the boards. If you are Norwood, here's what you say. You go into that locker room and you say, look, guys, we are down, we're negative 10 on the boards. They're shooting dang near, well, they are shooting 500. They're shooting 50% from downtown. It sounds bad, and the score looks bad, but guys, we don't think they're going to beat us plus 10 on the boards in the second half. Right. We don't think they're going to shoot 50% from downtown. We're still in this game. We can find a way. Listen, this team has been resilient all year long. This is nothing new. Now, have they been down 12? Probably not. But I know Coach Chadwell well enough. He's going to have these boys fired up. There's going to be some different changes coming in the second half. Maybe on these screens you don't see them going under anymore. Maybe you see them hedging out. Whatever it is. But I will say this from both teams. You started to see really, really aggressive guard play there late in that second quarter. Of course, they started to get more foul calls in that second quarter, too, so keep that in mind. Guys, we cannot do what we do without you, the sponsors. We're going to send it out to our sponsors, give them opportunity to be heard, to be seen, and we'll be back in about 8.5 minutes.
All of us at Redline Media Alliance want to say thank you to Hannah Eddy at Glam Hair Studio in Poplar Bluff, Missouri, for sponsoring this Redline Game of the Week. She does hair, braids, makeup, updos, eyebrows, eyebrow tint, eyebrow elimination, and eyelash lift and tint. Get a hold of her at 573-776-3981. That's Hannah Eddy at Glam Hair Studio in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. 573-776-3981. Next up on our sponsor video slideshow is Douglas Hawkins with Shelter Insurance out of Gainesville, Missouri, and they're excited to mention this. Some great news, as you see on the ad here. They were rated by J.D. Power the highest in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central region for 6 out of 7 years in a row. How about that? Hey, get a hold of Douglas or Heather in Gainesville at 417-679-3522. Next up on the sponsor video slideshow is E-Communications, LLC. We appreciate them jumping on board and sponsoring this Missouri Class II District 10 boys basketball tournament. Hey, we got to give them some love. They do a lot of things in the area, the community, the region, I guess you could say, but this is probably the most important, at least in my mind. How about their radio-a-thon here for St. Jude? Listen to this. They raised $275,157.76. That is phenomenal stuff right there. We want to say thank you to all the folks at E-Communications LLC, not just for sponsoring this, but also for what they do and things just like you see on the screen right there. E-Communications. And now we have Salon Golden and Asher & Co. Boutique. Salon Golden, located at 1222 Missouri Avenue in West Plains, offering men's and ladies' hairstyling, lash extensions, and more. Asher & Co. Boutique is located inside of Salon Golden with the latest styles in women's clothing and accessories, along with customized high school and college apparel. We want to say thank you to both of them for jumping on board for this Missouri Class II District 10 boys basketball tournament. Hey, let's give it up for the Four Corners Quartet. That's Andrew, Lee, Joseph, David, and their new pianist, Landon Ferris. Four Corners Quartet's based out of southern Missouri and northern Arkansas. They want to wish all the teams the best of luck in this Class II District 10 tournament. Hey, contact Andrew Ekman at 417-257-4301 for booking information at your church or event. Their new album titled Isaiah 11:12 is available for purchase on a CD or flash drive for $15, or it's available on all the streaming platforms. Again, that's Four Corners Quartet. All of us at Redline Media Alliance want to say thank you to LGR's Land Management Services. That's owner Logan Roberts. We appreciate his support of not only our streams of this game, obviously of the youth here, all the boys teams at this tournament. Get a hold of them at 417-372-1261. That's 417-372-1261. LGR's Land Management Services. Hey, all of us at Redline Media Alliance and Corning Sports Report want to say thank you to Nicholson Farms for jumping on board for this district tournament, postseason basketball here in Missouri. And for all of your farming and logging needs, get a hold of Nicholson Farms. In fact, get a hold of Blake specifically at 417-280-7690. Again, for all your farming and logging needs, reach out to Blake at 417-280-7690. That's Nicholson Farms. Hey, a big thank you to Chadwell Auction Service, LLC, out of Norwood, Missouri, for jumping on board and supporting our live streams of this Missouri Class 2 District 10 boys basketball tournament. Hey, for all your auction needs, get a hold of those fine folks there at Chadwell Auction Service. Reach out to them at 417-830-0209. Again, 417-830-0209. Or you can visit them online, www.chadwellauctions.com. Wishing the Norwood Pirates the best of luck. Hey, here's April Gray with Shelter Insurance from Mansfield, Missouri. Hey, it's the hometown, the host school, if you will, here for this Class 2 District 10 boys basketball tournament. We appreciate April Gray. And for all of your auto, home, life, business needs, insurance-wise, get a hold of April at 417-924-3310. That's 417-924-3310. Next up on our sponsor video slideshow is Shannon Heating and Cooling Incorporated. We appreciate them for jumping on board with us. Shannon Heating and Cooling, your York authorized dealer. Their family serving yours since 1987. You can get a hold of them at 417-926-4045. They're in Mountain Grove, Missouri. Again, that's 417-926-4045. Let's give a shout out to Williams Meat Company out of Norwood, Missouri, for jumping on board and sponsoring us in this Class 2 District 10 boys basketball tournament. Williams Meat Company, you can find them at 725 South Eagle in Norwood. They're open from Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, in their business phone, 417-746.
Well, guys, I talked to the head coach of the Norwood Pirates before halftime, and Coach Chadwell, he said, I asked him first off, I said, what were your thoughts on that first half? He said, man, Hartville's just getting up shots, and they're just having trouble getting rebounds. I asked him, he said, what's your approach? You guys are the top dogs. What are your guys' approach to coming back to that second half? He said, just being patient. They can't win it in the first shot. Obviously, they are down by 12. So he said, just being patient and trusting the process, and they'll crawl right back into this one. So back to you, Andy.
That's good. That's good stuff there from Ryden Deckard from Knight Rider there. We appreciate him. We talked a little bit there in that first half about the keys of the game. We put that on the screen for you. And it's huge because we talked about controlling the tempo. We talked about rebounds.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at this, 13-3.
13-3, and that's one thing. That's the first thing he said when I was talking to him. He said, we've got to rebound. Yeah. And so far they have not been doing that. 13-3. Hartville dominating on the boards. And, guys, it's a 12-point game, and Norwood could come out, get a couple big shots here, and get them right back in it. But was just texting another coach, everybody asking what the score was. And, I told them they were down 22-9, I think, at one point. And he said, that's like being down by 40 to another team.
It is. It's 100% is. When you got a team, first of all, a well-coached team, you got guys that are absolute dogs. And it starts with the guard play. When you can control the guard play and you can keep them from dribble drive and getting in the paint and facilitating whatever it may be, that's huge, and that's exactly what Hartville can do to you from a defensive standpoint. So you're right. It is like you're down by a mountain. But I'm going to tell you something. They have earned the number one seed. They have earned that record. You don't win that many games by accident. They're not here by accident.
No,
there's a reason that team is here. I promise you, they're going to find a way to claw back in this thing. Do they have enough ammo to get back? We'll see. Another thing to keep in mind, does Hartville keep kind of playing that slow turtle game, if you will, at offense and kind of take away possessions? And listen, neither team, in my mind, at least I can remember, has gotten any transition buckets tonight.
No, they haven't.
We said that'd be key for Norwood to get transition buckets tonight. They're going to have to find a way to get their defense to turn into offense.
Hartville kind of had it seems like Coach Reed, which he's going to be a Hall of Fame coach 25 years down the road, but I think their first quarter game plan was come out, get some shots up, get ahead by 8-10 points, and then we're going to slow it down, and that's exactly what they've done so far. So definitely interested to see what kind of plan they've got in the second half. as it is going to be Hartville basketball to start the second half here. Class 2 District 10 championship, and it is a packed house here at Mansfield High School. Winner of this moves on to play the winner of Crocker and the number 1 ranked team in the state, Eugene. I believe that game's coming up, which I'm going to look that up in a minute, and we'll see if we can get Christian Crisp on that to look up to see where the sectional game or what day that's going to be held. 24-12, 7:53 getting started here, and just like that. Oh, good shot there. Oh, I thought Cogdill got shot and got blocked, but they're going to call a quick foul on the Hartville Eagles. Foul's going to be on number 3 for the Hartville Eagles, or excuse me, for the Norwood Pirates. I'm starting again, Cooper Vaughn. And, that would have been huge if they could have got that stop, but a good foul there by Vaughn as he had a wide open layup. So definitely if they're going to have a wide open layup, you got to foul, make sure he doesn't make it. As Cogdill's been at the free throw line twice so far. He's got 7 points on the night, now make it 8. After that, 25-12 now making. He misses that one, rebounded, about lost it. Norwood's going to come down with the rebound. Number 3, Vaughn's going to bring it up for the Norwood Pirates. Gets it to the All-Stater, McDarris. McDarris going to drive in. Good defense by Cogdill. Ball's going to be taken by the Hartville Eagles. Cogdill with it into some trouble, and that should be an offensive foul, but it's going to be stolen by Bradshaw. Bradshaw is going to be pushed and fouled on the play. As my goodness, there is a lot of physical activity going on here tonight.
I'd hate to be an official tonight. This is such a hostile crowd tonight. Man, you're earning your pay tonight if you are officiating this basketball game.
Absolutely. Pirate basketball. Norwood Pirates, McDarris gets it down to Bradshaw. Bradshaw going to drive in, makes a strong move, misses a layup. Then we got a tie-up and a jump ball, and got to make that shot there. Bradshaw went up and left it a little short, but the possession arrow stays to the Norwood Pirates.
You know he wants that one back, Andrew, for sure. Had an opportunity, a bunny there, but well contested down low in the paint.
Norwood going to throw it in the backcourt to number 11, Noah Drake. He'll get it over to McDarris. McDarris will bring it up for the Norwood Pirates. McDarris, top of the key. He'll dribbles left side. He'll assess the defense out front to Bradshaw. Then we got an offensive foul.
I didn't see it originally.
I didn't either. Looks like a legal screen there. I think they're going to call it, I think, on number 3.
And that's a good call. You cannot reach out like that and grab the guy or push him. So that's a good call by the officials there.
Here come the Hartville Eagles. Number 3 with it. That is Boone Garrison. Garrison left side to Cogdill. He's going to fake the 3, go up for the shot, and they got a charge. Wow. Good charge taken there by number 11, Noah Drake, as I thought Cogdill was going to take the 3, but he drove in and Drake was set.
My goodness, get off the tracks when the train's coming through, young man. He says, nah, I got this, baby.
That's
man,
right.
I'm going to tell you something. That's giving up your body for your team right there.
It is, for sure. McDarris dribbles right side for the Norwood Pirates. He's on the left wing. He's going to dribble in underneath his own basket. Gets it left side to Kelly. He'll take the 3. It's going to be no good. And a rebound by the Hartville Eagles. And we got another foul on Bradshaw. I believe that's his 3rd personal foul. So Bradshaw picked up 2 quick. No, that's his 4th. So Bradshaw's 4th personal foul for the Norwood Eagles, or Pirates. So number 42, Gary Williams, going to have to check in.
Man, you don't want to do that 90-something feet from the basket. That'll keep a coach up at night right there.
Oh, my goodness. Garrison brings it up for the Hartville Eagles. Garrison on the left wing gets it to Cogdill. Cogdill dribbles up front. He'll set the offense up, gets it right side over to brother number 2, Peyton Cogdill. Back out front to Garrison. Garrison's going to dribble right side, assessing the defense down in the corner to Johns. Johns back out front to Garrison. Just found out, Andy, the sectional round is Monday night on 3-3.
Monday night. That's interesting.
Monday night. Usually they wait. So,
well, honestly, whoever plays this team, one of these teams next, if it was tomorrow, one of these teams would probably lose no matter who it is. It's such a physical game.
Right.
We might be able to get a red line group together and beat them because they're going to be so banged up. But at least they get a little bit of time. But I'm like you. I would have liked a little more time.
Yeah,
there.
Usually it's about a week out. I'm going to double check that. Christian had it pulled up just a minute ago, but It's like sectionals to be on Monday night. Good move there by Garrison. Going to be stolen, and we got a loose ball. Bradshaw gets a hold of it for the Norwood Pirates.
That's a heck of a
Williams.
job.
Williams gets it up to number 3. That's Vaughn. Vaughn for the shot. Going to be blocked. Loose ball taken by Johnson. He's going to throw it away off the feet of number 11, Noah Drake. And what an athletic play there for the Hartville Eagles. Johns threw it in, and it went off the feet of Drake and went out of bounds. Coach Chadwell not happy for the Norwood Pirates.
Kudos to the officials there. Could they have teed him up? Yes, but they're trying to give them an opportunity to not do that. They really don't want to do that in this game.
Yeah, that's what you don't want to see that. As we got another loose ball. Ball's going to be taken, and Hartville's going to get it. And Coach Reed gets a timeout. Coach Reed giving the ref a little earful there as we got some extracurricular activity.
Man.
Emotions are running high here tonight. My goodness gracious. As no team wants to go home tonight, and emotions are running high. 25-12. Your halftime score was 24-12. We're already 2.5 minutes in to the third quarter, and Hartville still holding on to that 13-point lead.
Man, I tell you, this has been just a clinic from the defensive side of Hartville. Even shots that you feel like they've got an opportunity to make that should be easy shots are contested. There's been very few open shots for Norwood, and a lot of those are by design.
Right.
There's a reason they're leaving them open. They have done a phenomenal job, Hartville. I know we said it multiple times. Now, Coach Chad, I love this from the official here. He's going over and talking to him. He's at least hearing Coach out. Man, I'm telling you something. He doesn't have to do that.
No, he doesn't.
I love that from the officials there.
It's going to be Hartville Eagle basketball. Garrison going to bring it up for the Hartville Eagles. 5:20 left to go in the third quarter. Crosses the timeline, left side to Ward. They're spreading their offense out again. It's almost stolen, and still a loose ball. Cogdill gets it down in the corner to Johns. Johns going to drive in, find a gap, dribbles in, picks his dribble up into some trouble, gets it back to Cogdill. Over to Ward. Ward over to Garrison. Garrison going to drive in. 12-footer partially blocked. McDarris going to get it for the Norwood Pirates. Left side over to Kelly. Kelly to McDarris. McDarris going to set the offense up for the Norwood Pirates. Gets it over to number 3. That's Cooper Vaughn. Vaughn with the basketball. Left side over to Drake. Drake going to take a 3. No good. Another backside board by number 3, Garrison. Always in the right position on that backside block. So Garrison going to bring it up for the Hartville Eagles. 4:25 left to go here in the third quarter. Hartville with the lead, 25-12. Garrison gets past his defender. Good. Up down to Ward. Shot's going to be blocked, but they're going to call the foul on the Norwood Pirates. Norwood Pirates and number 11, Drake. It looked like he got in his hand. Coach Chadwell wanting the jump ball, as I can't disagree with him on that. They kind of got the ball. They wanted a jump ball, so he's trying to talk to the ref. But Ward will go the free throw line for the Hartville Eagles.
Wow, I thought that was all ball there. I don't know if maybe at the end, the coming down with the hand, maybe it got him on the shoulder. I don't know, but heck of an effort there either way.
So Jackson Ward now gets on the board, makes it a 14-point lead, 26-12. Second free throw is up and good. Norwood Pirates going to have to get on the board here in a hurry, 27-12. McDarris drives in, misses a shot, loose ball, and we got a jump ball and possession arrow going to the Hartville Eagles. Good hustle there by both players, Johns and Drake, for the Hartville Eagles. It's going to be Hartville basketball, 27-12. 15-point ball game. Hartville going to bring it up. Johns in the back court. Gets it over to Ward. Ward's got some space. Going to pull up 8-footer. Misses a shot. Reed not happy with that. He probably shouldn't have taken that shot, but Cogdill steals it back. Then we got another loose ball. Cogdill gets it, goes up for the shot. Rebounded by Norwood. And then what do we got? A lot of physical activity going on. They want a foul. I think they did call the foul. Foul's going to be on the Hartville Eagles. So Norwood going to bring it up. Peyton McDarris with it. Norwood has not scored in this third quarter. McDarris on the left side. Gets it right side to number 3. That is Cooper Vaughn. Vaughn drives in. He'll go up for the shot. You know that's what they're going to have to do. But it is hard to find gaps against this Hartville defense. Good move there by Cooper Vaughn. Vaughn's going to go to the free throw line, try to get the Norwood Pirates on the board for the first time here in the third quarter.
That's insane. If you'd have told me Norwood would go 4+ minutes without a point, I told you you're crazy.
Yes, Cooper Vaughn gets him on the board. He's got 4 points now, cuts it back to a 27-13 deficit. Sinning will check in for Ward for the Hartville Eagles. So number 3, Vaughn at the free throw line. Second one is up and good.
I don't know if either team has football. I assume they don't, but they're getting some football in tonight.
Boy, they are for sure, and they are hustling all over the court.
This is war on the hardwood is what this is.
Neither team wanting to go home. Of course, some big seniors on both teams. They do not want to play their last game of the year. Here come the Hartville Eagles. John with it in the backcourt, in the front court, got a loose ball. He's going to almost throw it away. Garrison gets it down in the corner to Cogdell for 3, no good. Backside board by the Norwood Pirates, number 3, Cooper Vaughn. And what do we get? We got a foul on the play. That's going to be, they're going to call the foul on Sinning. Now they're getting little touchy fouls. We're in the bonus, so 3:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Both teams already in the bonus, so definitely going to be crucial for these teams to make their free throws. Cooper Vaughn, a senior for the Norwood Pirates.
This is going to sound really stupid, but if I'm Norwood, I keep trapping and giving them that open 3. I know they hit them, but here's the deal. If not, they're going to hang on to the basketball.
Right.
Let them have that open 3 and just live with it.
Yep, that's right. You notice there, Hartville, when they really spread the floor out, that's when they get into their kind of their stall game, if you want to call it that. But, man, they can run 2 minutes off the clock, and it seems like 30 seconds.
That's true.
You know, time is crucial here right now. 27-16. Norwood crawling back in with to 11, almost stolen by McDarris. They want a foul, no call. Sinning still in the backcourt for the Hartville Eagles. He crosses the timeline, loose ball going to be stolen. Taken to McDarris. McDarris up for the shot, and it's good. Peyton McDarris has got 7, and Hartville wants a timeout. 27-18. Coach Reed not happy, arguing with the refs. And Hartville now just with a 9-point lead. Coach Chadwell giving direction there for the Norwood Pirates.
Man, unbelievable turn of events here. You got to appreciate what Norwood has done recently. The pressure from the guards right now, phenomenal. Not just in the half-court setting, but even in a full-court setting, you notice starting to get a little bit of press action. It's hard to press when you don't make a basket,
right.
But if I'm Norwood, I do it anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Even on a missed basket, you got to start pressing. If you're Hartville, hey, don't panic. Hey, guys, look at the scoreboard. We are still up by 9, and we've got a really good defense. We trust ourselves. We believe in ourselves. Let's just calm down a little bit. Guard play. Listen, if you're someone coming to it or someone receiving a pass, you've got to meet.
Right.
That can't be, and it can't be a lazy and lackadaisical pass. You've got to pass with confidence, conviction, and you've got to meet the pass because right now these guards are getting in a lot of trouble. They're about half court, three-quarters court, and nobody's coming to rescue.
Yeah, that's right. And like you said, good point there. I think it's going to be critical for Norwood to keep that full court pressure on. Nobody in foul trouble right now for Norwood besides Gunnar Bradshaw. Yeah. He's got 4. He's a big man inside, so he'll be back anyway. But I think it is going to be crucial to definitely put on some full court pressure. 27-18, Norwood's crawled back within 9. Going to be Hartville basketball, and they are going to put on full court pressure. Cogdell in the backcourt. Gets it over to Garrison. It's going to be stolen. Taken by Kelly for the Norwood Pirates. Over to McDarris. McDarris going to dribble in all the way. The hole dumps it down. Going to be stolen by Garrison. Over to Cogdell. Cogdell up to the other Cogdell. He'll drive all the way into the hole. Shot's going to be blocked, but goodness gracious. So if you watch the replay, Cogdell went for the layup, and number 15 there, Pierce Lawson, might have caught him on the hand. So number 10, number 10, Mason Cogdell, who is scoreless in this third quarter. He's got 10 on the night. Trying to get on the board in the second half. First one is up and good. He's got 11 leading all scores. Number 11, Noah Drake, will check back in for the Norwood Pirates. 10-point lead for Hartville.
This may sound really silly, but I think Norwood's offense without a true center may be better. Spread it out, open up those driving lanes, as crazy as it sounds.
So Cogdill puts the other free throw in. He's now got 12 points on the night, 29-18. Kelly with the basketball, drives in. He's going to go up for the shot and get fouled on the play. So good penetration there by Kelly. And Hartville seems to be wearing down just a smidge on defense. So right now is when Norwood is going to have to attack the basket and get some shots.
Not only that, but even trying to break the press, you're starting to see it a little bit too. Again, it's been a very physical game from both sides. We'll see who that favors going down the stretch here. But remember, they're still up by 10 if you're a Hartville fan. Nothing to panic about yet, but Norwood's starting to figure this out.
They are putting on full court pressure, got a steal on the last one, and really wearing Hartville down a little bit. So I think the Norwood Pirates will keep doing what they're doing as the free throw is up and good for Kelly. It's now a 9-point ball game, and we got a sub coming back in, number 20. That's Andrew Bradshaw, the junior. Norwood putting on the full court pressure.
Now, did he come in?
Yeah, I think Bradshaw just checked in, I believe.
Okay, because I thought he was already in and started to go out and came back in.
They get the snowbird as Cogdill's going to take it down, put the layup up. He misses it. He's going to be fouled on the play. Number 11, Drake, going to be called with the foul. He wasn't a block shot, but he did catch him on the arm, on the back arm. And so Cogdill will go to the free throw line. Number 2, Peyton Cogdill. Peyton, 2, 4, 6. He's got 8 points. His brother's got 12. As the free throw's no good, he's missed a few tonight.
Now, I've got the score 29-21. The scoreboard has it 29-20. Did Norwood not make both free throws down here? I'm pretty sure they did.
We'll see here. Yes, they did.
I thought they had 19 going into that, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to keep my score where it's at just in case, but I could be wrong.
Second free throw's up and no good. Well, that might be a critical point. Surely they didn't miss that. As Kelly takes a shot for the Norwood Pirates, it's no good. Backside board by Cogdill for the Hartville Eagles. Gets it to Garrison. Garrison going to slow things down and walk it up. Well, we're going to have to catch that and see what happened on that.
And it could have been my error. It very well could have been. I got a lot going on up here, but I thought they had 19.
Johns has Cogdill wide open on the backside, and he puts it up and in. He's got 14 points. 31-20, 1:48 left to go. In the third quarter, McDarris looks at the three. He hadn't taken one. He took 1 3 tonight. We'll get it over to Drake. Drake up, puts it up and in. So Drake gets on the board, back to 9-point ball game, 31-22.
Tough as a pine knot, Drake, man. Love it.
Garrison going to walk it up court for the Hartville Eagles. Gets it to Johnson in the back court. He finally crosses the timeline. I don't think he knew where his feet were, but he finally got across it. They're just going to dribble it, and I'm telling you, they're probably going to run through the motion offense. They got it spread out. They'll probably run it all the way down to the final. But Norwood going to come out and run and trap as Garrison drives all the way to the hole. Misses a layup. Cogdill puts it back up and in. And that is crucial for Norwood. Another offensive rebound for the Hartville Eagles. They go up by 11. Number 11, Drake with it, left side, gets it over to Lawson. Lawson out front to McDarris. McDarris drives in, puts it up and in. Wow.
Both of these teams, man, just taking it to the other, getting downhill. I love it.
And we got a foul in the backcourt. Number 12, foul's going to be on Kelly. So he's going to go to the free throw line.
That's the last thing you wanted.
He's got 4 fouls. So they are in the bonus. Kelly's got 4 fouls. It's 33-24. I'm not sure. They might check that score, hopefully.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep it on our scoreboard. And again, guys, I could be wrong. I've got 100 different things going on up here, so I could be wrong. But I thought it was 19 before those 2 free throws, and I thought they made them both, but I could be wrong.
Free throw up for Garrison is no good. The Bradshaw check back in for the Norwood Pirates. Kelly will come out with 4. Number 3, Garrison at the free throw line. Second one is up, no good. Rebounded by McDarris for the Norwood Pirates. McDarris will bring it up court. Gets it over to Drake. Drake, nice spin move, fadeaway jumper. It's good. So Drake's got 4. It's 33-26, and folks, we're in for a ball game. 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Here comes Garrison for Hartville. Gets it to Cogdill on the left side. Cogdill, he dribbles down baseline, goes all the way to the hole. Shot's going to be blocked, taken by Norwood. Down to 5 seconds. Here comes Vaughn. Vaughn for 3 at the buzzer. And they want to foul. Coach Chadwell not happy with that. My goodness gracious. They have got to give the foul there, as that is a horrible call by the referee. They have got to call the foul on that, as that should be a 3-point or a 3 free throws to end the third quarter. And what a break Hartville catches. My goodness.
We're going to go take it out to
All
right.
right, guys, it's time for the Hartville Eagles. All right, so did y'all take a pet bus? Okay, wow, okay. All right, so I did this with Norwood, and they're pretty loud, so you guys got to be loud, okay? On the count of 3, I want to go Eagles, okay? Let's go Eagles, all right? You guys ready? All right, 1, 2, 3.
Man, oh man, that was loud too. So
I don't know who was louder.
It was close.
I don't know who's louder. Hey, guys, one thing before I let you guys go. It's energy in here. I know it's different than standing in the as on the court. You feel more, immersed. I've almost gotten hit by a couple balls and a couple guys, so I'm definitely having to be careful down here. But guys, I just want to make one quick note. Norwood is only within 7 of Hartville. Keep that in mind as we go back to the interview I had with their coach. He said they're not going to win this game in one shot. They're not going to come back in one shot. And they've slowly started to progress.
Yeah.
They were down 12. Now they're down 7. Back to you guys. Let's see what happens.
Man, oh
Good
man.
stuff.
And you know that I can't get over that final shot of the third quarter, but it is what it is.
Amen.
He was definitely fouled, but moving on. McDarris going to bring it up for the Norwood Pirates. Dribbles right side over to number 11. That is Noah Drake. Drake out front to McDarris. Back out to Lawson. Lawson over to Drake. Vaughn for 3. No good. Rebounded by Hartville. Got a loose ball. Bradshaw gets it. Back over to Vaughn for 3. No good. Norwood gets it again, but they're going to call the foul on the Hartville Eagles. Norwood has turned it on a notch here in the second half. And good hustle there. Norwood, I think, has finally caught on. And are they going to call it on the shot? No, they're going to call it on the floor. So Norwood, good 2-3 offensive rebounds there, and they're going to inbounds it. As we've got a book problem here, I think maybe that might be, they might have caught the score.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I still, which I don't know, but I still have it. And earlier it was Norwood had 19 points. They had 2 free throws. I had them making both of them, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe they didn't.
Here come the Norwood Pirates inbouncing it. They'll get it into McDarris. McDarris to Bradshaw. Over to Vaughn. Vaughn with it on the right wing, wanting to get it into the big man, number 40, Bradshaw. Cross-court pass over to Drake. Drake right side to Bradshaw. Bradshaw with 4 fouls to McDarris. McDarris finds a gap, drives in, puts it up. Bradshaw puts it up and in. The Gunner Bradshaw, it's 33-28. Norwood Pirates inching their way back in. John's going to bring it up for the Hartville Eagles. Gets it over to number 3, Vaughn. Boone Garrison. Garrison crosses the timeline. Garrison into some trouble. Out to Ward. Hartville fans, Norwood fans are on their feet. Hartville a little flustered. Garrison on the left side has Ward underneath the basket into some trouble, and we got a holding call. He was underneath the basket. They called a holding call. Looked like both hands were on the basketball, but foul's going to be on the Norwood Pirates.
I do just want to make note that I would not want to be an official. Or
no, absolutely not.
I want to make it one more time. Just say that one more time.
Here come the Hartville Eagles. Garrison with the basketball out front to Cogdill. Cogdill, good defense there by McDarris. Left side over to Johns. Johns with the basketball. He'll dribble back out front to Ward. Ward over right side to Garrison. Spin move all the way to the hole. Shot's going to be blocked, but he's fouled on the play. He did get him with the body there.
I was going to say, that's a good call there from the officials. And it's one of those deals, he got downhill, got past his defender, and probably got grabbed before the shot, honestly.
Yep. So number 3, Boone Garrison, going to go to the free throw line for the Hartville Eagles. And number 40, Bradshaw, is fouled out.
Wow.
Number 40, Gunnar Bradshaw, the big senior, is fouled out for the Norwood Pirates. He ended the night with 4 points.
Great ovation there from the Norwood fans for him as well.
So the senior fouls out, 33-28. Relying on his teammates now to get him to his next high school basketball game. They've cut it down to 5. Garrison at the free throw line. It is up and good. So Boone Garrison gets on the floor, gets on the board for the first night. And I noticed that the other night. Garrison, he is a good ball handler. He doesn't shoot the ball a lot, though, but he definitely directs his offense and does a good job at that. He'll throw in his 6 or 8. Second free throw, no good. Got a loose ball. And Gary Williams going to pull it down for the Norwood Pirates.
Just for the fans at home, I went ahead and fixed the score to what the scoreboard has just so y'all can keep up with it, but we're still not sure.
Good move there by Norwood. They're going to get their own rebound. Drake gets it to McDarris. McDarris finds a gap. Spin move up for the shot. It's good.
Man, that is silky smooth for McDarris.
He's got 11 points, back to a 4-point ball game. Garrison right side to Johns. Johns out front to Ward. Ward left side to Cogdill. Cogdill back to Ward. They're going to spread the floor out and run some time off the clock. Ward, he's going to bring it back out near the timeline. When they do this, that's when they're like, we're going to run a minute or 2 off. Just with a 4-point lead. Ward out in the front court for the Hartville Eagles. Takes it past his defender and has had a charge. That's going to be a charge on the Norwood Pirates, or Hartville Eagles. Good taken there by, is that number 12, Kelly?
Dude, Kelly's he's tough as a pine knot. To step in front of that young man coming 100 mile an hour at you, the guts, man.
Here we go, McDarris with it for the Norwood Pirates. Picks his dribble up into some trouble. Right side over to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to dribble back up. He's going to take the 3. It's good! Cooper Vaughn with the 3, and we got a 1-point ball game.
Man, the atmosphere unreal right now.
I'm telling you, I got chills running up my back. 34-33, 5 minutes left to go. Garrison out front to Ward. Ward, he's going to hold it. Coach Reed giving direction from the bench. Ward with the basketball to Cogdill. Cogdill on the left side. He's going to find a gap, drive in, and he walked, no call, gets it to Cogdill for 3 in the corner.
What a shot, man. They needed that big time. And we got something happened. Let's watch the replay. I missed it.
Number 42, Williams. He got thrown down by number 2, Cogdill.
Is it just a normal foul, or is this a
I think that's a technical foul. That's got to be a technical foul.
What a big shot in the corner. Hartville needed something to stop the bleeding, and they got it right there.
No, it's just going to be a regular foul.
This game has it all, man.
Oh, my goodness. He literally threw him to the floor, and no intentional, but it is going to be a foul. It's going to be Norwood Pirate basketball, and we've got a offensive foul. Who's that going to be on?
Let's watch the replay here. All right, we didn't quite get it. We apologize, but
foul's going to be on number 15. That is Pierce Lawson for Norwood. 37-33, 4:35 left to go here in the ball game. Hartville holding on to a 4-point lead. Ward with the basketball, gets it to Cogdill. Cogdill left side over to number 10. That's his brother Mason. He makes a move over to the other Cogdill. No good. Got a loose ball. Rebounded by Kelly for the Norwood Pirates. Gets it over to Drake. Drake, he dribbles in. Good spin move up for the shot. It's good, and he's fouled. What a play there by Drake. Noah Drake, he's got 6 points on the spin move, and he's got a chance to get the Norwood Pirates back within 1.
The Maytag repairman, put it on spin cycle, baby.
My goodness gracious, this ball game has turned out to be what we thought it would be, 37-35. Noah Drake at the free throw line. It is up and good. We got a 1-point ball game. Hartville Eagles, Garrison with it in the backcourt, gets it to Ward. Ward, he'll cross the timeline. He'll set the offense up, gets it over to Cogdill. Cogdill, right side over to Johns. Johns with the spin move. He tries to find a gap, picks his dribble up, back out front to number 2. That's Peyton Cogdill. Left side over to Garrison. Garrison, we got a foul, and it's an offensive foul.
It's on 10 and blue. Watch this right.
He was shoved.
Here.
Peyton McDarris going to be caught. Good move there by McDarris.
If I'm not mistaken, is that 5 fouls against?
That's going to be 5 fouls on Hartville.
So Norwood,
it was an offensive foul.
So, yeah. So Norwood,
he won't shoot it.
Yeah, going forward though, Norwood in the bonus.
Norwood in the bonus. Norwood Pirates with a chance to get their first lead of the night on a made basket. Left side over to Drake. Drake picks his dribble up into some trouble, gets it over to Vaughn. Vaughn on the left wing. Vaughn, he's going to take his man one-on-one, makes a spin move, cuts to McDarris, loose ball, going to be stolen by Cogdill for Hartville.
What a great defensive play there by
Tim over to Garrison. Garrison dribbles down, he'll throw it away, gets the hold of it again, got another loose ball, and they call a holding foul.
Let's watch the replay here. Great job defensively on the other end of this court by Hartville.
So Norwood going to be called for the holding foul, going to be Hartville Eagle basketball.
It's a bad night to be a ball handler in this game with these two defenses. I wouldn't want to be a point guard in this game.
I was thinking that earlier as McDarris or somebody was dribbling down into some traffic.
Wow.
It's going to be Hartville Eagle basketball underneath their own goal. Cogdill going to be inbouncing it. 1 point lead. He'll get it into his brother Peyton Cogdill. Right side to Garrison for 3. No good. Backside board. Here come the Norwood Pirates. Vaughn. Vaughn dribbles in. Oh, he slipped and traveled. Went out of bounds.
Good call.
He slipped a little bit.
Well, his left foot actually, I think his left foot stayed.
Did it?
That was pretty impressive.
They called it out of bounds, but
you know how hard that is to slip and then keep your one
Oh, my goodness.
Heck of a job. I mean, that was very impressive right there. Heck of a job. 3:07 to go in this ball game.
Well,
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It is turn of events here in the second half. Going to be Hartville basketball. Johns with it, gets it to Ward. Ward going to walk it up court. 3 minutes left to go. Who's going to move on to the sectional round in the Class 2 state tournament? Ward with it out front for the Hartville Eagles. Guarded by Williams. Ward dribbles in, and he's going to be fouled on the play. And, you know, I was just fixing to say before he drove in, is that's going to be a team foul number 5, so they'll be in bonus. You know, Ward is not that quick of a ball player, but he's outmatched a little bit on height. Bradshaw's outmatched a little bit on quickness, so Ward needs to penetrate as he makes the free throw.
This Ward kid is extremely, he's extremely impressive. That they've asked him to do a little bit of everything tonight for Hartwell, and he's done everything pretty darn good.
Yeah, he has, and they're definitely taking advantage of the quickness that he's got against number 42, Williams, as he makes the second free throw. And Jackson Ward's got 4 points, all off free throws, as he has penetrated quite a bit. Back to a 3-point ball game. 2:40 left to go here in the ball game. McDarris in the corner. He'll dribble in, up for the shot. It's no good. And we got a foul on the play, and it's going to be on the Hartville Eagles. So Kelly is going to go to the free throw line for the Norwood Pirates. Number 12, Carter Kelly, the junior. He's got 4 points on the night.
McDarris has done everything. He's even cleaning up the floor right now.
He is. He is.
I think he served popcorn at one time, fixed the scorebook. He's done everything.
McDarris has got 11 points on the night. You know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a low-scoring game.
I like what he's done defensively.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
want you fans at home, this next possession, watch 10 and White. He's like a gnat that will not go away. Watch the pressure from 10 and White.
So Carter Kelly, the junior, at the free throw line for the Norwood Pirates, trying to cut it back to a 1-point deficit. If he can make both, he makes the first one. Carter Kelly with 5 points on the night.
I put that to the wrong team, I think. Sorry about that, guys.
39-37. Second one is up and good. 39-38, a 1-point ball game, and we have got a barn burner here tonight at Mansfield High School. Class 2 District 10 championship. Hartville bringing it inbounds. Norwood full court pressure. Ward going to be stolen. Over to McDarris. McDarris shot's going to be blocked, and he's going to be fouled. Wow.
Unbelievable.
As Norwood's full court pressure has given Hartville some trouble here in the second half, and Peyton McDarris, the All-Stater, has got a chance to tie or put Norwood up for the first time all night tonight with 2:27 left to go in the ball game.
I'm changing his last name. It's McDog. This kid's a dog, man.
McDarris at the free throw line. It is up and no good.
And I just jinxed him. Announcer's jinx. That's on me to the McDarris family. I apologize.
39-38. Peyton McDarris, the senior for the Norwood Pirates, at the free throw line. Second one is up and no good. Hartville gets the rebound. 2 missed free throws. Here come the Hartville Eagles. Garrison brings it up for the Eagles. Hartville going to run some time off the clock. Garrison down in the corner to Cogdale for 3. It's good.
Huge shot in the corner. How about that?
Cogdale now, he's got 2, 4, 11, 14 points. Here comes the Norwood Pirates inside. They're going to take the shot. It's going to be no good. Ward, what a horse. He pulls the rebound down, and we got a jump ball. What a shot by number 10, Peyton McDarris. By number 10, Mason Cogdale. Let's see here. He has got 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 points. Wow. 20 points for Mason Cogdale.
And it's the timing up when they need it the most.
Yes. Ward with the basketball for Hartville, dumps it off to Johns. Johns into some trouble. They are going to call a timeout. Coach Reed wants a 30-second timeout. 42-38.
Woo! That's a great timeout there by Coach.
Yes, it was.
Phenomenal timeout. This has been one heck of a competition, man.
I'm telling you what.
It's everything we could have asked for. I got the time off by 2 seconds. It's everything we could have asked for and then some.
Right.
I mean, it really has been. Let's go to the stats real quick.
Hey, guys, I don't mean to interrupt here, but I was just down here and hear what they were saying. So, Hartville coach did not call timeout. He said something else, and the ref thought he called the timeout. So that's where the confusion was.
Oh, wow.
Hartville coach is not happy. Back to you guys.
Wow, and honestly,
Well, they don't have to give it. He doesn't have to take it, do they?
well, I don't know. That's interesting. So I remember a few years ago that happened at Corning, and the coach was told he could not. He had to take it. If the officials call it, he had to take it. But I don't know. I don't know the rule of that. But I want you to look at the stat.
Look at the
Rebounds. Bingo.
Wow,
Bingo.
That is the difference in the second half, because at halftime, Hartville was leading, I think, on the rebounds.
11 plus
11 to 1
11.
or 2.
Yeah. So there's your line score right there. Look at the third and fourth quarters there. Norwood has won both of those so far, but they're going to need a little bit more if they're going to find a way to win this thing.
Norwood right here probably going to spread it out in their little 4 corners there, get their guy in the middle, and they're just going to try to run their little motion offense a little bit, if I was to guess. And I'm telling you, number 10, Cogdale for the Hartville Eagles, he has got 4 threes on the night.
Huge.
Let's see, 4 threes and a huge one just a second ago.
Man, that's the thing. Hitting the three is one thing, but when he's had 2 of them that have been so timely. They needed them so bad, and he's been there.
So after the timeout for the Hartville Eagles, going to be Garrison inbounds to get underneath his own goal.
Remember, both teams in the bonus, too. You see that on the screen there. Both teams in the bonus. Keep that in mind.
Garrison get in, bounce it. He gets it into Cogdill, back to Garrison. He is going to bring it out front. Garrison into some trouble. They're going to call the foul on number 3, Cooper Vaughn for Norwood. So Garrison going to go to the line, and I think I'd say Coach was saying maybe put him to the line so we can get the ball back. Not sure. We'll see.
It's one of those things you got to make a decision. Do you kind of extend the game and do that, or do you trust your defense getting a steal and a deflection? It's tough. It's a tough call.
So Garrison, big free throw there. Boone Garrison got 2 points on the night. Some big free throws here for him. Second one is good. 43-38. 1:40 left to go on the ball game. Vaughn brings it up right side over to Drake. Drake down in the corner to McDarris. McDarris fakes the three. He's going to drive in. He traveled. No call. No, they do catch it.
They got it, yep.
Crucial turnover there for the Norwood Pirates.
Just makes you wonder. It took so much to get back in this game. How they had a gas.
Man.
Remember, they got a starter that's on the bench, too, fouled out for quite a while now.
Yes, number 40, Gunnar Bradshaw, fouled out early in the fourth quarter. Ward in the backcourt. They're going to call the foul, and that's going to be Norwood's plan. It's just to send Hartville to the free throw line, force them to make the free throws. So Peyton McDarris going to be called for his second personal foul. Jackson Ward, he's got 4 free throws on the night, and he is a horse for the Hartville Eagles. First one is up, no good.
I tell you what, it's too early to be thinking about a three-point basket, but at some point you may need one if you can't get a turnover here for Norwood. Who do you go to? The fact they've only hit 1, maybe 2 all night.
Second free throw up for Ward, he made it. Back to a 7-point ball game. Here come the Norwood Pirates. Cooper Vaughn with it. Down left side to Kelly. Kelly all the way to the hole. Puts it in and he's fouled. What a play there by Kelly. Carter Kelly puts it up and in, and a chance at a 3-point play.
Kelly strong.
What a play there by Kelly. Carter Kelly puts it up and in, and a chance at a 3-point play.
Kelly strong like bull. What a play there from that young man. They needed that bad.
Man, oh man. Kelly has made some big shots for the Norwood Pirates. Free throw is up and good.
And keep in mind, the possession arrow could come important here. It's in favor of Norwood right now.
Norwood putting on full court pressure. If Hartville gets it in, they're going to try to get a steal, or they're going to foul them and force them to make free throws. Ward gets it over to Cogdill. They don't want to send him to the line. They get a steal. Bradshaw gets it down to number 3 for the layup. It's up and good. Cooper Vaughn killed the basket and one. Wow, what a play there by the Norwood Pirates. They called a foul. Ward tried to take the charge, and it is now 45-43, and we got a one-possession ball game. Number 3, Cooper Vaughn, is at the free throw line, and Ward, is he fouled out?
I think so. I think that's what they're talking about right now.
So Jackson Ward is fouled out of the ball game for the Hartville Eagles.
Folks, it's so loud we can barely hear ourselves talking. We've got some pretty good headsets, too.
Yeah, we do. So Coach Reed going to discuss some things with the referee, and he's going to make number 3, Cooper Vaughn, stand at the free throw line just for a little bit, make him think about the free throw.
Veteran move. Coach knew he had at least, 30 seconds or a minute?
30 seconds, yeah.
Well, let's do 2 things. Let's ice the free throw shooter, and let's get in the ear of the official, and he did both there.
He did. So number 1, Jordan O'Quinn, will come in for the Hartville Eagles. First action of the night for the big 5'9" junior. Vaughn at the free throw line for the Norwood Pirates. It is up and good. Cooper Vaughn, it's a 1-point ball game, 45-44. Cogdill gets it in to the other Cogdill, getting trapped in the backcourt into some
trouble. 5 seconds.
And they didn't call it. They'll get it to O'Quinn, and they've got Johns wide open. Wow. The goalie puts it up and in.
What a pass.
Here come the Norwood Eagles. Drake on the left side. Drake dribbles in into some trouble, up for the shot, misses it. Rebounded by Cogdill for the Hartville Eagles. Hartville gets the steal. McDarris puts it up and in. So McDarris gets it to a 1-point ball game, and Hartville wants a 30-second timeout. What a ball game. 47.7 seconds left to go. It is a 47-46. Norwood trails Hartville by 1.
Woo!
I am telling you what.
Holy hay bells, what a game. This has been unbelievable. The crowd has been phenomenal. The action on the court, unreal. Cheerleaders are loud. We've got to be louder. You can't hear us.
No.
Wow.
My goodness gracious.
Hey, so many times these big hyped up games don't live up to the hype. They don't.
Yeah,
they just don't.
No. And
Tonight.
It has lived up to every bit of it and more.
Wow, this has been unbelievable. And again, I want to talk about the rebounding difference since halftime. Man, Norwood was, I think, minus 11 or minus 12 at one time. That is the difference. Plus turnovers. The defense has really stepped up.
Put on that full court pressure, and it's really got Hartville in some trouble here in the second half. And we got a 1-point ball game.
And remember, guys, both teams in the bonus possession arrow favors the Pirates.
So Johns will inbounds it for the Hartville Eagles. 47.7 seconds left to go. Norwood putting on full court pressure. Johns trying to get it into some trouble. We got a almost stolen ball. They're going to get it to Cogdill in the backcourt. They're going to send them to the free throw line. And that, coaches clapping their hands. That's what they want.
Yeah.
So Cogdill, number 2, that's Peyton Cogdill. He has got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points on the night.
I was going to say, all except I don't want that guy going to the line.
Right.
Darn good player right here, number 2 in blue.
So Peyton Cogdill, the big senior's got 10 points. Free throw is up and good.
Ice water in the veins for number 2 in blue.
And Hartville's made their last 4 or 5 free throws, and now up by 2. Can he make it a 3-point ball game with 44 seconds left to go?
They have a lot of confidence, but I want someone rebounding just in case.
It is no good. Rebounded by number 11, Drake. 40 seconds left to go. They'll get it over to McDarris, the All-Stater. McDarris finds a gap, and he's going to be fouled on the play by Sinning.
He'll have an opportunity to redeem himself. Remember, we went 0 for 2 to the line earlier.
Missed the 2 free throws earlier. So the All-Stater, Peyton McDarris, at the free throw line with 34.4 seconds left to go.
Big free throws right here.
Peyton McDarris at the free throw line. He has got 15 points on the night.
And if I'm right, I can't see the score, but if I'm right, Hartville has no timeouts left. Norwood with 2. Keep that in mind as well.
Right, he called all 3. He called 3 in the first half. So Peyton McDarris at the free throw line, the big senior for the Norwood Pirates. The first one is up and good.
Big time.
Big free throw for him. Can he tie it up with 30 seconds left? O'Brien will check back, or O'Quinn will check back in for Hartville.
Give these kids, give both Peytons, Peyton for Hartville and Peyton for Norwood, knocking down free throws in a tough environment at a tough time.
Can McDarris tie it for the first time of the night? Free throw is up and good. We got a tie ball game, 48-48. Cogdill inbounds it to Johns. Johns in the backcourt over to Cogdill. Cogdill into some trouble. Gets it up court to Cogdill. Down to 25 seconds left. Cogdill out front. They're going to probably take the final shot. Number 10, Mason Cogdill, down to 15 seconds left to go in the ball game. Mason Cogdill down to 10 seconds. Trying to get past his defender, drives in, up for the shot, misses it. Gonna have a loose ball, and they're gonna say he stepped out of bounds. They're gonna say Peyton McDarris stepped out of bounds as he got the rebound. He looked like he was shoved, but it's gonna be Hartville basketball with 5 seconds left to go.
If I'm Coach Chadwell, I'm calling a timeout right here. I want to talk about this. So switch on screens. It's so tough underneath your own basket defending. I want a timeout if I'm Coach.
Hartville out of timeouts. Kind of a who knows on that. Does Chadwell want to give Reed some time to draw up a play?
Two ways to look at it. Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point.
So Hartville is out of timeouts, and they are going to call an official timeout for sweat on the floor. So Coach Reed going to get some time in with his players. They need to hurry up and get him as he's giving them direction over there. Hartville with 5 seconds left to go. Tie ball game.
Who do you go to, Andrew?
Oh, my goodness. I'd say Cogdill, the big man, number 10.
Okay.
Number 3, that is Cooper Vaughn, Garrison going to be inbouncing it. 5 seconds, gets it to Cogdill, to Garrison for 3 at the buzzer. No good. Cogdill puts it in. And the Hartville Eagles win it. The Hartville Eagles win it. Oh, my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. On the putback from number 2, Peyton Cogdill. And the Hartville Eagles win it 50-48. As are they going to put some time back on the clock?
Are they saying no basket?
I don't know. I
think they waived it. I think they waived it all.
No, putting 0.4 seconds back.
I was going to say, you've got to be kidding, because it looked like it was good.
What a play by number 2, Peyton Cogdill, as he put the putback up and in, and they are going to put 0.4 seconds left to go. What a putback by Cogdill. Oh, my goodness, I'm in shock right now. I don't even know what to say.
It's unbelievable.
What a ball game, and I'm telling you what, it's going to be a heartbreaker for either team tonight. Norwood just going to have to throw it in. Wow. With 0.4 seconds left to go.
Look, you got the baseline. If someone guards the inbound guy, if you have someone screen, you have the baseline to run down. If he runs through that screener, that's a foul. You're in the bonus. That's one way to look at it.
Right, you are. If you can get a foul.
What a game.
Oh, my gracious.
Unbelievable. What a game.
You know, both teams tonight have just absolutely played their hearts out tonight. And it is going to, if they roll, they're going to have to roll it in and grab it and shoot it.
Not enough time for a dribble.
Nope.
You have to catch and shoot at .4. Do you throw a Hail Mary here? I don't know what they do. We'll see.
So McDarris going to inbounds it for the Norwood Pirates. He's going to throw it in.
What do we have there?
I don't know.
Was there a substitution, a timeout? What happened?
I don't know. They blew the horn. Coach Reed not happy with that for Hartville. As the horn went off for some reason. 0.4 seconds left to go.
We'll try it again.
McDarris inbounds it for the Norwood Pirates. Trying to get it in, gets it in, shot at the buzzer. Whoa, no good. Hartville, your Class 2 District 10 champions, 50-48 over the Norwood Pirates. And I'm telling you what, guys, this was one heck of a ball game tonight. Congratulations goes out to the Hartville Eagles, your Class 2 District 10 champions, as number 2 Peyton Cogdill gets the putback with 0.4 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Holy hay bells, what a competition. What a slugfest tonight. It lived up to every bit of the expectation. Listen, neither team has anything to hang their head. I know someone's going home tonight, but dadgummit, what a night, what a game from both sides.
Mason Cogdill in tonight with 20 points for the Hartville Eagles. His brother Peyton Cogdill, he has 13, and 2 of those came on a putback with 0.4 seconds left to go. And congratulations to the Hartville Eagles. They'll be moving on. We'll see if we can pull that up. The Norwood Pirates going to be getting their second place district trophy. Man, oh man, that's tough. As Eugene has won the Class 2 District 9 tournament.
Wow.
What a ball game.
We're going to try to get an interview with Coach. I don't know if he'll do it, but we're going to try to get an interview with Coach. I know Night Rider, Ryden Deckard's down there. If he can get an interview, that would be awesome. My goodness, what a battle. To the seniors at Norwood.
Man, oh man, they played their hearts out tonight, and Coach Chadwell, he came out in second half, and he had a game plan. I'm telling you what. Had a game plan, and it worked, but Cogdill puts that shot up with 0.4 seconds left to go. Your final score, 50-48. Your Hartville Eagles are the Class 2 District 10 champions. They will move on to take on Eugene on Monday night. As we got what do you call him, Night Rider down there amongst the crowd. He's going to have to dig over there for Coach Reed, as there is a slew of them.
Well, and I want to say something again for the Norwood seniors. For anybody that's ever played basketball, you know what or any sport, you know what your last game you ever play feels like. You remember the emotion of that.
Yeah.
You remember how hard that is. To you seniors, hey, kudos to you for being along this ride, for staying the journey.
Goodness, yes.
Unbelievable what those seniors, and listen, they won a state championship too, those seniors have.
Yeah.
Hey, you kids.
Yes, nothing to hang your heads
Nothing to
about.
hang your
I'm
heads
telling you what a career for these Norwood Pirates is some of the freshmen. Peyton McDarris, he was on the team back in 2022.
Noah Drake as well.
Noah Drake as well.
Got a lot of playing time, them
also,
two, actually.
Gunnar Bradshaw, Gary Williams was on the team. And I'm telling you what, guys, tonight it was a battle from the get-go. And Hartville Eagles down there with their fan section, they will move on to play at Eugene on Monday night.
I thought that last shot was going in, man.
I did too.
I really did.
I did too.
Wow.
It looks like Thayer Bobcats have won the Class 3 district champions.
Also seen Eminence over Bunker tonight as well. Another one.
Eminence is a good ball team,
Yes,
man.
they are. We saw that at the Big Spring Conference tournament as well. Wow, what a game. What an unbelievable atmosphere for this game, too, tonight. The fans, you guys brought it tonight. Kudos to the fans tonight as well.
Yes, absolutely. Is hopefully riding. He's just going to have to go in and get a hold of him. You got to be a guy and just get in there and push them away and go to coach like they do on TV.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna try. We got Devin down there with the camera as well. We appreciate Devin for doing that. So we're gonna try our best to get this for you if we can, guys, and hopefully we'll be able to.
As I think he is. Well, not sure.
Yeah, we're going to still talk. We're going to give him a little bit of time to figure it out. But I know he did give him a thumbs up, so I'm assuming that at some point he is going to get at some point he is going to do that, and we're going to get an interview. We just got to wait it out here.
Also got word Puxico beat Charleston pretty handily tonight in that district championship. Their Bobcats get that. Winner of this, it was Hartville. They will be taking on Eugene on Monday night. What an atmosphere here tonight in the Class 2 District 10 tournament. The number 2 ranked in the state Hartville Eagles beat the Norwood Pirates, who are the number 3 ranked, 50-48 at halftime. It was 24-12, and then Hartville came in the second half, put on some full court pressure. Norwood put on some full court pressure, got Hartville in a little bit of trouble, but to end the game, Peyton Cogdill, the big senior, put it up and in for the layup with 0.4 seconds left to go, and Hartville wins it 50-48. Now again, going over the bracket for the state tournament. Eugene was the winner in the Class 2 District 9 tournament, so Hartville will move on to play them on Monday night. That game is going to be at Eugene, I believe, so it's going to be a battle.
I don't know anything about Eugene, but I'm going to tell you right now, their point guards better be good under pressure.
They better be good, as Hartville is their reigning state champion, so Hartville going to be taking them on as they're taking some pictures down there, district champions. And, man, it's hard to not have your hearts broken for whatever team
for either
loses.
team would have lost, yeah.
And it's tough, as Coach Chadwell and the Norwood Pirates have had a lot of success over the last several years. And hats off to them and all the seniors there for the Norwood Pirates. We've got, of course, Peyton McDarris, also Gunnar Bradshaw, Gary Williams, Noah Drake as well, and Cooper Vaughn, all seniors for the Norwood Pirates. So they'll be exiting their careers here tonight from the Class 2 District 10 tournament as Hartville moves on with the victories. They're down there taking the pictures, and, man, they got some big smiles on their face.
Oh, man.
And for good reason. For good reason. You know, it's nothing better than seeing big smiles on kids' faces.
Oh.
Even 17, 18-year-olds, you know, all the work you put in.
Oh, man, 100%.
Throughout the summer. It's a year-round thing.
And you give up a lot of your weekends, your nights, where you could be out having fun with friends or whatever. You give that up for the betterment of that brotherhood, for that team.
That's
and
right.
And I love that about athletes, student athletes. And again, there's a student part of that too. You know, you got to keep your grades up. You can't just have
Hey, fellas, they're going to go to the locker room real quick, and then we're going to come back. We're going to do an interview, so we're going to stay tuned for that, and I'll be back.
All right, so we'll keep it right here.
Yeah, we'll bring it up here with us is what we'll do until that happens. And if I could get Ty, if you want to set that down, go tell them if they could get over here closer to our receiver so we don't get anything. Tell Ryden, tell him to get over here as close as he can to us on the floor so we don't miss anything that he says.
So it looks like the Hartville Eagles again going to be taking on the number 1 ranked Eugene. Not sure even what their
Eagles, I think.
Eagles, yes. So battle of the Eagles. Hartville Eagles and Eugene Eagles are 24-4 on the year. They lost to Blair Oaks 54-51. Union beat them by 11, 88-77. Let's see here. Helias Catholic, Jeff City Helias beat them by 1. And then they lost to Father Tolton Regional Catholic pretty handily, about 30, lost by 33. So can you imagine? I wonder what Father Tolton, wow.
Dang.
But, they're going to be playing that Monday night at Eugene, and it's going to be a great battle between the Eagles. That game time, I believe, I'm not sure. It doesn't say a game. Probably 7. I don't know, though. We'll have to see. But hopefully Coach Reed will come out here in just a couple minutes and get an interview, as it has been an exciting ball game tonight.
Hey, I tell you what, a few years ago when Norwood made their run and we followed them, they actually played Eugene. It was at Lebanon. Eugene had a kid, man, I think he was 6'10", 6'11".
Wow.
I thought he would be a huge problem, dude. Norwood took it to him. Now, I don't know what Eugene's got now. And Norwood might have had a chance there, and Eugene could have had a chance to get some payback a few years ago. But I want to tell you something. That school, what I noticed, they had strength in numbers. They had a big bench at that time. And they had some really good athletes that were well coached. Now, again, this is a few years fast forward now. But if you're going to beat Hartville, you better have guards that can handle the pressure, and you better be able to rebound.
Oh, my goodness, yeah, and that point proven in the first half as Hartville out-rebounded Norwood by 11 or 12, and then Norwood came in the second half, and I think they 19-18. I think it was 11-2 at half. I believe, if I remember.
And at one point in the third, early on, they were plus 11. Because I remember looking at thinking, dude, how can you be negative 11 and have a shot against Hartville? But somehow Norwood did, man. They came back. They fought back. Unbelievable stuff. And, again, I know we're staying a little bit longer, but we're going to stay because Coach we're going to try to get an interview with Coach Reed if we can. I know there's some news channel stations here as well. They're wanting to get interviews. But, by gollies, hey, tell Ryden to take over. This is his show, and he gets the interview before anybody. Tell him to get the interview before the news stations do. I love it.
Get over there.
We're going to see if we can get it first, baby.
We'll get it done. Get it done. Get over there to Coach Reed. He'll get him.
We're Red Line. We're a big deal, baby. And we're about to get the first interview here if we can. So we'll see how that goes.
As some Hartville players starting to come out. Looks like Johns comes out of the locker room for the Hartville Eagles, and
I'll be right back in.
Yeah, go ahead, man. You'll
right
catch him. You'll catch him. But anyway, trying to fill some time here, and again, the Hartville Eagles win 50-48 over the Norwood Pirates. At the end of one, it was 14-7. Your halftime score was 24-12. Your final score ended up 50-48. The Hartville Eagles are your Class 2 District 10 champions here tonight from Mansfield High School, and we are going to go down here to
hey, y'all, I'm going to get Mason Cogdill here. He had 20 points tonight for the Hartville Eagles. Mason, walk me through how does it feel to be a district champ?
I mean, it's great. It's something that we take a lot of pride in, and it's just something that we have a lot of history with. So we're comfortable in this situation, and anytime we get the chance to take it, we get it.
Staying on the sideline, it's hard to see, but what was kind of going through your guys' emotions that last final minute, 0.4 seconds? What was the game plan?
Just lock down. I mean, not foul, to really just be smart defensively there. So.
Anything special going into Eugene? You guys going to have a different game plan, or you just sticking to what you've been doing?
We take a lot of pride in our defense, and that's something we love to do. And a lot of teams take pride in that, and we do. We love it. So. I mean, go in that guard the best we can and play as a team.
Congratulations on district champ. Good luck. All right, back to you guys.
Yeah, good stuff there from Knight Rider. We appreciate that. That was Mason, I believe, wasn't it? Mason?
That was,
there's
Mason.
two of them. So
two of them, Cogdell and Cogdell. They both tore it up tonight. I'm telling you what, Andy, this was a ball game that not many people are going to forget. And again, congratulations to the Hartville Eagles for the district championship. As Knight Rider was trying to get an interview with Coach Reed real quick, but not sure what's going to happen. I think they're going on TV here. Oh, he is going to get him. There we go.
All right, we're going to get Coach from Hartville Eagles. We'll stand over closer here. We're at a Red Line Media.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Man, just walk me through that final minute. I talked to Mason over there, but what was that final few seconds, 0.4 seconds of the game?
Well, the final 0.4, just hoping they didn't, throw in a miracle. But the final 2 minutes was just kind of felt like just trying to hang on by a thread. Every one of our guys were in foul trouble. We missed some free throws tonight, and Norwood's a great basketball team, great program with a great coach, and it's just essentially it just felt like we just hung on just enough.
I know most teams don't take too much stock in the rankings, but coming into the districts, you guys were 2 seed in the district, and then all of a sudden Monday comes and you guys are number 2 in the state now. What was that like? Did that change your guys' attitudes? Did it change the mindset?
No, we don't look at that stuff really. We just try to go about our business and do things, to protect our tradition and our culture, and go to work every day for Hartville.
Eugene's gonna be a tough team. I know you guys are gonna battle hard. What's kind of your guys' game plan going into there? Is it gonna stick with your game plan as you did today, or you gonna change things up?
We're gonna go watch some film on Eugene tomorrow. We've been prepping hard for Norwood, and so the coaches and I will get up early in the morning. We'll go try to get a game plan together. But tonight we're just going to enjoy this one. Winning district championship is very hard. It's a long basketball season, and these guys need to enjoy this.
Congratulations, Coach. Go celebrate.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, back to you guys.
All right, good job there, Knight Rider, with the interview with Coach Reed, head coach of the Hartville Eagles, district champions. And, man, I'm telling you what, it was a ball game to remember tonight, and I am so glad to be here to be a part of this on Red Line Media Alliance. I will not forget this one for sure.
I promise you I won't either. I just got to give so much credit to these coaches. They battled and battled and battled. They both called timeouts when they needed to. They both got into the officials' ears when they needed to. They both, listen, 2 excellent, high, top-shelf coaches tonight going at it. And their programs, I'm telling you something, both these programs the last few years, man, have been really top-notch, man.
And that's like Coach Reed said, they don't pay attention to the rankings. They've just got a tradition at Hartville and Norwood. Don't pay attention to it, play their basketball, and things will continue to happen.
That's true. I got to say thanks to all the sponsors. Man, you guys jumped on with this, and I'm going to try to get you guys one more time here if I can. Thanks to everybody who jumped on board. Thanks to this guy. He actually went out and helped get a lot of them. If it wasn't for him, don't know what we'd done. But Asher & Co. and Salon Golden, thank you guys. April Gray with Shelter Insurance right here in Mansfield. Thank you. E-Communications, we appreciate you. Also appreciate the Radiothon. Awesome stuff. I love that.
Yes.
Douglas Hawkins, Shelter Insurance in Gainesville, thank you so much. LGR's Land Management Services, appreciate you guys. Mill Country Title, you guys rock. We appreciate it. Wagoner's Heating and Cooling, thank you guys. Williams Meat Company, they came on late, but we appreciate them as well. Thank y'all. Nicholson Farms as well. Chadwell Auctions, thank y'all. Shannon Heating and Cooling, thank you guys. 4 Quarters Quartet.
Hey, yeah.
Got to give a little shameless plug, man. Talk a little bit about that real quick.
Hey, I'm telling you, we got a Southern Gospel Quartet. We got a Southern Gospel Quartet, and we travel once a week or one weekend every month or so, and God has just blessed us for sure as we travel around the Missouri-Arkansas area. And we just released our first album.
That's big time, dude.
So just released our first album, went to Nashville and did that. So holler at me if you're interested in booking us at your church. And we are excited. And as low as I talk, man, believe it or not, I am the tenor. I sing the girl.
I knew that was going to say.
I sing the girl part. I sing the girl part. So I might have got that high tonight announcing.
Mama sings bass, but Daddy sings tenor, baby. All right, listen. I think you are a multi-talented human being. You do a phenomenal job. I don't know. Did you see your media pass? I put a nickname on there. Golden Pipes.
Golden Pipes.
The guy's got the pipes, man. And when he's on the headset, when he's singing, y'all book them too, man. That's big time stuff right there. We really appreciate. We appreciate Christian. Christian, get over
Christian,
here.
hop on over. He's a man. I'm telling you, this guy right here.
He bleeds basketball,
He bleeds
man.
basketball. He is one of the biggest Bakers,
Right here.
probably the biggest Bakersfield fan there is, and he has came up here. As you got him on camera, Christian Chris from Bakersfield, and I'm telling you, he helped us with our stats.
Yes.
Red Line Media Alliance. He doesn't like to be on camera. He
doesn't.
back. Look at this.
Yeah, we got him a media KC, baby.
KC.
I think he loves the Chiefs, right? You're a Chiefs fan, so KC's perfect. Christian Chris, KC.
That's right.
Night Rider Deckard has been awesome for us.
Yes.
We appreciate him. He did something way out of his comfort zone tonight, and he made it look easy.
Did a good job.
Did a phenomenal job.
Guys, I'm out of breath. I was so nervous from dodging the balls going out of bounds to dodging the players. I actually think one of the Norwood guys knocked me a little bit. I felt
What
bad.
was it, a charge or a block, though?
I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention, and then I felt bad. I was like, I probably should have moved out of this way.
Probably, but it's okay.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity, though.
You did an awesome job, man. Seriously.
Thank you, guys.
Devin Ross he's our tech guru, audio
he does
guru.
it all,
He's our
I'm
everything
telling you.
guru,
Yeah.
and he's got more hair than all of us combined.
Yes, he does.
Literally, we could have all the sweat they had out there. We didn't need towels. We could have turned him upside down and took care of it. But we appreciate him. My son Ty, where he went. There he is. Hey, 13 years old. He ran a camera tonight for us. Appreciate him helping.
He's going to be, I can already tell, 13. He's got some guns on him already, hitting the weights.
Don't
feed his ego.
Don't blow that head up. No, don't blow that. We got some travel ball tomorrow. We'll see how good he is.
Yeah, there you go.
But thanks to our staff. We appreciate everybody involved. Appreciate the sponsors. I'll let you guys, anybody want to say anything before we get off? Anybody got something they want to say?
I'm a part of this crew.
Emma, my daughter Emma, that's right. She said, I'm a part of this crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, come on now. Yeah, she just had a birthday, so she's excited to be here, I'm sure. No, she follows us for everything we do, too.
Yeah.
And I know it's not easy for the kiddos, and you get them out here, but I love growing them up in these gyms and at these stadiums, and it's just it's a neat atmosphere, especially tonight. Man, that was loud.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was loud, and I'm so excited for Hartville, but at the same time, my heart's broke for Norwood. So, you can't win both teams can't win, and unfortunately, one has to go home. But, man, so excited for Hartville, but heart's broken for Norwood. But they have nothing to hang their heads about as they came out in that second half and gave Hartville all that they wanted. I'm going to tell you, it's kind of ironic how the game ends. So, what got Norwood in that big hole in the first place was getting absolutely destroyed on the glass. Yes. And at the very, very end, Hartville finds a way to get a rebound when they need it the most and put it back in. Unbelievable stuff there. Man, wow. I appreciate everybody. Andrew, awesome job this week, man. Thank you. Enjoyed it. Thanks to Mansfield faculty. You guys rock. Man, y'all took good care of us this week. Seriously, we appreciate that. We really do. Do what? They got good food. Good. Hey, listen, hospitality. Now, anybody knows Red Line, we'll clean out your hospitality room. I promise. We'll clean it out. So that's important to us. So good stuff. You go ahead.
I just want to say one more thing before we go off. Alton girls play tomorrow in the championship against who are they playing again? I think they play Neelyville. Who is the defending district champ. So if anybody from Alton's watching, go Comments.
All right. He's an Alton guy. We can let him say that. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alton guy there, and he actually did a lot of commentating for Alton too there after he left. But man, what a tournament! What a postseason so far. And man, I don't know. You said it was Monday. We thought it was
Monday. Yeah,
it is Monday.
Hey, we can make a way.
Well, we can. I was going to say I'm going to reach out to somebody. I can't make any promises. I'm going to reach out to somebody. And just see, do we know what time it was?
It didn't say. It just said 3-3. Okay. So I'd guess 7.
Any idea what time that game was?
I don't know, but if you need me,
you're in.
Let's do this.
Let's do this, baby. We're going to try. We'll see what they say. They may not want us. I don't know. Yeah. We're so loud and eating all their hospitality food. I don't know. They may not want us. But I've never been to Eugene. Have you?
I have not. It's up just southwest of Jeff City, I believe. So,
holy smokes.
Yep, southwest of Jeff City.
I need to figure out how far of a drive that is before we get to.
Yep. About 3 hours, yeah.